I felt inside, I would never understand how love went out of hand, and now there's nothing I can. Tiny bubbles into wine make me feel happy, make me feel fine.
WREEEEEEEEEETTT has correctly joined the channel.
Tiny bubbles make me warm all over with the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. So here's to the golden moon, and here to the silver sea, and mostly here a ghost to you and me. Tiny bubbles into wine make me feel happy, make me feel fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over with the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. Tiny bubbles into wine make me feel happy, make me feel fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over with the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. With the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. Got the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. Tiny bubbles into wine make me feel happy, make me feel fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over with the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. So here's to
Window frosted in the rain, dusty pages, broken lines is all I found. The candle's shadow in the flame, all the moments that we tried to start again. So many things that I remember, too many now that you forget. Oh yeah. Can you tell me that it's gone now? Or can you turn and walk away? Don't say it's all
Yes, fantastic. Okay, hello, I need to touch grass. How are you? Fantastic. I guess there's a cat in that fridge? There's a cat in that fridge. Or something.
So I want to say, first of all, thank you to Shopify for sponsoring us. I also want to thank...
Hi, that's not supposed to be. Okay, hi, bud. You need to turn off your computer and go outside, maybe talk to a person. You're a fucking idiot. I'm obviously charismatic. I have fucking, like, levels of abilities to talk to people, etc. If you can't see that from your perception, you're probably a fucking shut-in yourself, so it's whatever. But on that note, we're going to look into that person really quickly. Here's their page. Here's their past live streams. Here's their created playlists. Fantastic. I need to get outside. You need to fuck yourself. So we have pseudo-barbaric here, or whatever the fuck. We're going to go ahead and look this up. That seems to be pretty unique. And so we have In Flames. We have some kind of concert from years ago. In Flames is pretty good. They're an okay band. Like, I agree. They're an okay band. Let's see here. 6 years ago, what is this? There you go. I see you in the corner. Hi. So, hi, how's it going? I need to touch grass, huh? I'm the shut-in who needs to touch grass? You know? Okay. That's cool. Some nice chops you got there, buddy. You might want to shave them up. Maybe get a fucking job or whatever the fuck you do with your life. I don't really care, is the main point. Touch grass? I don't give a fuck. Do less drugs. Okay? How about that? Same to me? Okay. Fair. Fair game, buddy. So, go fuck yourself. We clear? Okay, good. Fantastic. So, okay. Warhammer. Just fucking Warhammer. Just who cares, dude? So why are you some fucking militant, fucking crazy, Sean-loving, fucking Hassanite? Why are you a terrorist supporter? Do you want to answer that question, or should we just assume it? Should we just assume why he's a terrorist supporter? Or what? Like, is he just a dumb libtard, or what do we go off of this? What do we do here? Is he just Euro trash that likes war? We haven't heard him talk yet either. Nice stream. So much charisma. Alright, so I need to get outside and learn how to have communication skills with people. Right, sure I do, buddy. Okay, anyway. Okay, how about cows? You like cows? Yeah, no shit.
I'm pretty sure I'm live.
Oh, okay.
How the fuck do you see my live stream?
I hear the Euro. Oh, my live stream. My fuck you hear my live stream. I hear it. I hear the little bit in there. So you're just fucking some foreign fucking not to America asshole trying to give me shit and telling me to touch fucking grass? Go fuck yourself. Let's look over your stupid shit now. Let's look over your dumb fucking playlists. See what your musical tastes are here. Okay. Garode. Cool. Let's see. Reception songs. Okay. Sugar Ray's alright. Ricky Martin. This is reception, so I don't know. You had to do something for somebody's wedding or something? Okay, I'll let that go. Okay. You let the dogs out. I'll let that. I won't hold that against you. Okay. What do we got now? Crypto C. Is what it would be. So if they think they're cryptocracy or some shit, they're not. So, great. Anyway. Yep, there they are. From Syriac or whatever, yep, I've seen it. Okay. Looks like some shit I wouldn't give a fuck. Oh, I know what that is. The little dude. I know what that is. Okay, what do we got here? Some math rock shit? I was just making some math rock shit. Conjictica. 3 fucking years ago. Shattery peripherals. Cool. Oh yeah, there we go. There. So, is that you? What do we got here? Yeah, it looks like you're trying to be something under that. It's not you though, it's just you making AI music or something, I guess. So that's cool, that's cool. Okay. Fantastic. So now we're gonna go ahead and show you why I do need some outside time, but you do too. So you have some crap that could easily be written by just fucking my AI could write this without me even knowing what the fuck I'm talking about. AI, make me an HTML for a scrolling RGB text with my name on it. Can you do that? And they said, oh yeah, here you go. And I said, oh, I still don't know how to apply it. And it said, that's okay. Here, attach it through the local file on your properties in your OBS. And I was like, oh my God, you helped me so much. And then I was like, wait, it's still not working. And it's like, oh, you have to make sure that the thing is not a notepad thing, but it's actually appropriately labeled in HTML. And I was like, oh my God, oh, thank you, ChatGPT, or whatever the fuck. I used Grok. So Grok can do anything you smaller developers have learned. You've learned nothing. It'll all be automatic in the future. Just as artists' jobs are getting replaced, so are shitty, tiny, nothing programmers. Goodbye. Your job is not creative and can be steamrolled. Mine is still art, and art cannot be fucking AI'd, etc. Go ahead and look at my thumbnail. You love that? I love it. I love it. But that's like AI versus real art, and everybody's always going to be able to know the difference. And that's the point. So here's your shitty little fucking code or whatever. I don't really care. We're just kind of spying on you since you felt the need to come here and criticize me. So there you go. Golang multiplayer cribbage game. Ooh. Minecraft package creating software. You got some Minecraft. Yeah, I'm sure you do have some Minecraft in your past there, buddy. Daggerized game. Okay, Dirk. You want to play Dirk? Here we go. Here you go, folks. Okay. You want to play Dirk? Do you want to make a game based off of Dirk? See, watch this, watch this. Watch this. We're going to take this over here. We're going to go to X, okay? Watch this shit. Watch this. You wouldn't even fucking believe this shit, guys. Your jobs are nothing now. Rewrite this game, but better. Check the code and improve it. Make sure to maintain game functionality. Oh, okay, here. It says you can't through doing it that way? Alright, that's cool. Here. I'll just go like this, okay? Rewrite this code, okay? Rewrite this. Rewrite this poop here, okay? Rewrite this poop. Rewrite it. Do it. Rewrite that whole poop. Okay. Rewrite it. So rewrite it as I asked. Okay, I'll focus on rewriting and improving the dagger call build command you provided, ensuring it maintains functionality while addressing security, clarity, and best practices. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking at, so just tell me if this is better and if your job is done or not. Okay? There you go. Your job is over. I just did your job. There you go. Improvements made. Enhanced security. Well, you had a shitty fucking security lapse in here, so it went ahead and fixed that. Clarity. There's a couple spots which were just completely inefficient. You didn't know what the fuck you were writing. It just kind of went ahead and souped that up for you. You had a couple if, ands, or buts in the wrong fucking spot, so it kicked your butt into the right fucking area, you know what I mean? Fix potential errors. You had a typo. You had a typo in your fucking code, so testinging. platform. It should be just testing platform. So you might want to double check the code you have posted on the fucking site there. All right, what else? That's another thing, you know, AI isn't going to make a fuck up like that dumb shit. So, all right, let's go ahead. Kept all maintaining parameters, values, targets, blah, blah, blah. I need to get outside more, right? I need to get outside more. I think you need to get inside more. Okay? Okay. So if you think this is your world, this is your thing, you walk around, you harass people, you this and that, you need to find something else to do with your time. You need something else to do, but you need inside, okay? You need inside hobbies. So you find something else to do besides K-pop. Why are you listening to K-pop as like a you know, music is music, okay? I'm not gonna, oh boy. So enjoy your K-pop, enjoy your false liberal values, and enjoy pushing Hamas narratives through simply telling people like me to go touch grass. How about you go touch your dick and fuck off, cunt? How about that? Touch that, bitch. So you seem like you were touched already. If, in my opinion, you could say the same about me. It is what it is. At least I got that self. Okay, at least I got that self ability, and that's some shit that comes from others around you, you know, on a daily basis and shit. Others shape the thing, okay? I don't need to get out and see more. You need to get the fuck out and see more, okay? I don't need to da-da-da-da-da. You need to inside more, okay? Find different hobbies when you're online than walking around and jerking off to your favorite fucking streamers. Do something else with your time besides socializing your third-party fucking socialite fucking shit brain with militant Hamas fucking idiots. So I don't know why the fuck you're here. Go fuck yourself. Have a good one. Fuck yourself. Bye. So that was the top of my show. We're gonna continue. Eat my dick, Thomas Gillis. I didn't even look you up. Should I look you up too? Okay, let's do it. Here. Let's also look you up. I feel like we did enough with you actually having your face in the corner of your video. So, no, I just want you to do the search, Google. No, just the search, Google. What are you doing? And then we'll put some quotes on that bitch and write it out. Let's go. There's only one person in history who's ever even bothered to make that fucking word a word. That's you. And there's some fucking Euro crap. What are we even talking about? Which one are you? Pseudo-barbaric. C-E-U-D-O. Okay. Poetry. It's the only place it's ever said on the internet. It's right here. Well, we know that's not a thing, because we already know it's a YouTube fucking channel, so that can't be it. So we're going to take this. We're going to cruise over here. And we will chat GPT this shit or whatever the fuck you... Grok. We're going to grok it, okay? We're going to rock this grok right now. And we're going to go ahead and ask Grok, what do you think? Check this name and persona online. Thank you, Grok. I need to get out more, right? Yeah, I know. There doesn't seem to be any YouTuber under the pseudo-barbaric shit. I mean, you know? Oh, it could be a typo. That's true. No direct match. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Oh, Cold Bullet. Cold Bullet is fucking good, though. You're not Cold Bullet. You're not anywhere near fucking Cold Bullet. You're just fucking morons. Wannabes and shit. It's not telling me anything, so... No, you're not goofy at all either. You're none of the things that it was saying. So you're literally a fucking nobody. Me, touch grass? It's whatever, dude. Keep trying to make yourself a something through shit code that a fucking AI could script out. So, what in the ultra soy boy cringe? Thank you. That was several days ago. Let's see. There's, you kind of look like the cop trying to blend into a protest. I replied to that one saying I sold weed for like 22 years or whatever when it was illegal, idiot. Either a masochist or just genuinely insane. I guess, a masochist, because I can sit here and listen to a bunch of fucking assholes. Always negative. Always fucking negative. Any positive points? Yes, one or two. I love blah, blah, blah. This is on a side short that I made a long time ago, so it doesn't count. Escapee from mental asylum. Thank you, but do not diagnose others. That's inappropriate. Great. Yeah, and he pretends to be a good guy. He's so fucking retarded. He's actually, it's actually hard to imagine these people really racist. Yeah, he's actually racist. Like, Sean DeBlack is actually racist. It's weird. Let's see here. Okay, cool. I mean, that's most of the recent criticism, so. It is better, though. The Wii U is vastly superior to the original Wii in, like, every way. Good, there we go. It is better, though. It is better, though. Okay. So if you want to be on the show, come on by, insult me, and I'll make sure to put you on blast. Okay, folks? Great. I'm glad we could make this a, you know, a communal experience where we all get to be a part of the show with good old Spit Dragon. You just got to come by, you fucking insult me, and I'll pop you right on the screen. Okay, buddy? Okay, great. I might do a little bit more looking on you later. I mean, your literal fucking name is your YouTube channel. You're kind of dumb. I avoided looking that one up because, again, I don't want to be too much of an ass. At least you had the balls to put yourself in the corner. I could compare and criticize, and now we can move on. I feel a lot better when it's somebody who has the balls to actually have their face on a screen. So that guy, I actually respect more than anyone else who's ever came at me who didn't have some kind of twitch, some kind of outward persona. So at least you're trying. Develop that, work on that. You could use some tips from watching me in terms of how to gain that, like, self-charisma, that shield of idiocy to put out to the world so you can be that thing that can talk on the camera and fill that time and be entertaining for people. So it's difficult to do. Now, I'm a listener, so if I have a big crowd, I'll let them do the jibber jabber. But if I'm alone, I got nothing better to do. This is my video game time, so I'm taking it and putting it towards streaming time. Well, I have better things to do, but I'm an artist, and this is where I'm currently arting. So I might not like it, but that's what's happening. And that's kind of the point. Like, an artist is driven by their passions, okay? So, you're touching grass, my friend? This is my grass. This is my grass. My grass is digital, okay? Go fuck yourself. So now we're going to go over racism and all that other shit. Good luck. The show is starting.
In dark land.
Let's go.
Hey there, folks. Hope you're doing well today.
Okay.
You know, we recently made a video about
Thanks for
something
the
being
well-wishing.
extremely racist on YouTube. And it was very interesting to see all the people who were like, here, hold my beer. I'm going to defend this racist. So we thought we'd take a look at a back.
Oh, that guy? Not at all. I do not defend. I thought about him once or twice in my rantings over the last day or two, but no. I do want to, like, have their money. You know what I mean? I do want to grift that direction so I can steal the racists' money, but that's not literally what I would wish to appeal to for that, you know? They do have a lot of cash, though, don't they? Those crazy right-wingers and conservatards and shit. The left wing, you got to grift. You got to join, like, Hamas and shit. But on the right wing, you just have to act more ignorant and American, and you get fucking hand over fist, dude. So go ahead, cash in. If anybody wants to go ahead and spell out the N-word in $2,000 donations to my channel, go ahead. I would not give a fuck, honestly. It's racist, but that's on you. So, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I could really use the, what is that, 10K or some shit? I can't spell? Is that 12? Oh my god, that's so much money. It'll change my life. But I'm not a blonde, white woman with a child who was accosted by a child that's not white. Oh, so the world ain't gonna take pity and give me hand over fist for some fucking upcoming race lawsuit because she was liberally using the N-word. So it's whatever. I mean, but if you want to cash in, you know, pay money towards this, I'll take a note. Give me $12K, and I'll consider changing the tone of my channel to accommodate for abhorrent racism. Okay? Show me that there's actual money to be had in grifting, and we'll talk. Thank you. Great. Now, continuing forward, I'm a libtard by heart. Can't help it. We've kept that permanently in the background now. I switched the donut with the hot dog, and it's his time now. So we're going to be a good boy, and we're going to be more godly and walk towards the burning sun here. Yes, I did vote demo. I know the crazy motherfuckers won't like that one, will they? Mm-mm. They're going to say, well, we're not going to give you that N-word money because you voted blue. You fucked us. But the thing about that is, maybe I'm happy that Trump is in because he's going to help me to get rid of people like Hamas Porker. Bye, buddy. You know, if Trump got in this timeline, one day deject that cunt from this country, I got fucking nothing but support for the action. Yeah, actual U.S. citizens. Some of us, like him, heavily supporting the fuck out of terrorism, tend to push certain limits sometimes. Great. So moving on comfortably from that.
And forth that we had with someone who was actually, again, trying to defend someone's racist behavior on YouTube. The guy goes by Last Patriot Hope 23. He begins by saying, you constantly blame an entire race.
So Dark Brandon had a quarrel in the comments with somebody. Okay.
For the actions of
he likes to do this. This is drama. This is his drama.
During slavery.
Yeah.
You'll eventually get a backlash. The left started this with the woke, sick agenda. An agenda from the Frankfurt School designed to do exactly what it has accomplished, causing hate and division.
I almost agree. As a 90s kid who fought for the rights to actually use language and use it liberally how we wished to, when I was running through the high school saying the F word how I wished, it felt nice. And nobody really took it as like a derogatory thing. It was just, hey, stop being a... So maybe y'all need to just stop being and get the fuck over it. Right? No? I don't know. I said fuckheads, okay? I said fuckheads. I said fog hats, okay? Hats with fog. You know the band? Great. So I said fog hats, okay? I've established that one. Moving forward. You bunch of fog hats. Let's go ahead and...
And here one of our subscribers replies and says, "You're ignorant of history, stop talking." So Last Patriot Hope replies to him and says, "Actually, I'm well read and have learned many hidden facts from the slave era."
The person with no thing who stood up for y'all, I don't even feel that they're real. It's just this guy talking to himself on a second account. He wanted to bring up slavery. He wanted to be an asshole about it. He's just yakking with himself. It's bots. It's probably just bots.
You are obviously ignorant and
just
simply approved of the false narrative presented on the subject. A false narrative crafted by the very people who were involved the most. And so, again, you know, what Kyle said...
False narrative.
As he's well read, which I guess means he's read every meme on True Social and wrote a book report using Alex Jones quotes.
Yeah, and he made an AI book.
Also, the people who were involved the most, that's his not so subtle way of saying the Jews did it. So,
right. So it's all the same weird shit. So I have to get along with them now. But the thing about that is, I can't like reveal certain hard cards in my hand yet. That's right. We're just going to move on from this, though. So this guy makes the case that white people were the real victims. Okay? That's the essentiality here. Now, I don't really want to go over this because the whole bunch of it just makes me uncomfortable. But also, the people who believe that white folk, especially these days, owe them reparations aren't going to change their mind based on one little video or a white man's opinion or a white man's opinion or a white man's opinion. That's it. And do they give a fuck about a white man's opinion? As Sean DeSheep has said many times, no, because he's racist as fuck. So you can look at the actual these days racist other people and see how they think of us and what stereotypes they've placed on us over time. So it's not about a history where white people are the real victims. It's about a reality that's shaping up to be where history is going to see white folkies shrink and shrink and shrink and eventually become that minority, and those past hatreds and shit will just have them nuked. They'll be the new get rid of this thing because Aryan says so. And then we literally get into the like white save the white race type of shit. So it's just stupid ass fucking KKK Zionism versus other people fucking stupid Zionism. The truth is a fine balance where we stop having these racial fucking arguments, and we can't seem to get to that point. And I had a little bit of a quibble yesterday on things that we could do on either side of the skin color ratio of the spectrum to get to that more respectful point. But I don't think we'll ever have those discussions, and we'll never get to those points. And me, racist. You know, you, racist. Even if you're a libtard, you're all fucking racists. Why? Oh, because the person on the other side has said so. And that's it. And you'll never be anything else. And you can say, I'm sorry that I was born white. Sean DeBlack, I'm sorry I was born white. Okay? I'm sorry. I was born white. I was also born in the North. I was also born of a lineage that has army routes, you know, army history. I helped to free slaves as the frozen North, etc. So I don't actually owe you shit for reparations, etc. But again, you hate me even mentioning this. You have black hate towards white people in your heart, where I was raised by a black person. So it's just kind of fucking stupid that you're fucking stupid. It's a disappointing thing that you're so fucking racist as an American who, you know, across the board we should be more equality based, like, you know, constitutionally and shit. What is a blue constitutionalist? Dude, fuck. So I guess we're all fucked. And stop arguing. Damn it, it's not helping. Anyways, how white people react to bugs.
Oh, hey, it's an Eastern neutral grasshopper. They'll be found all over North America. Very friendly. Whoop, there he goes. Man. So I sat there and watched his toenails fall off. What the heck is that?
Dude, so I had a fucking... Was it dragonfly? I had a dragonfly land on my shoulder one time. I was fucking freaking out and like dancing around the alleyway and shit. It was beautiful, okay? I definitely didn't react like that.
Oh, hey, it's an Eastern neutral grasshopper.
Not at all. No. I was freaking the fuck out immediately. So, it is what it is, I guess, you know? I can swim. This is a random statement. Why would you say anything after that? Why did you say something after that? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So anyways, you're being pseudo-barbaric, okay? You're being pseudo-barbaric right now. What is the pseudo-Barrett's syndrome? Refers to renal or external salt loss, especially chloride loss, presenting a hypokalemic and hypochloremic metabolic alkalosis that may mimic genetic salt losing tubulopathies. Anyways, you're being pseudo-barbaric, okay?
The doctor pushed a 14-year-old to be medically independent from their parents. I wonder why. What is this?
So you remember the other day when I had my assumptions about what's her name being like a bad parent anyway. Yeah, these are normal situations. Weird, ditzy, blonde, fucking bad parent white woman runs around the neighborhood screaming N-word. I guess give her money, but at the same time you have the Ruby Frank situations where these dumb, crazy bitches have their fucking children locked up in shackles at home and shit. So you never know, folks. You never know. And she said some shit on some Christian website. Phew, you never know, folks.
I need to rant about something, and it might ruffle some feathers. If you live in Washington State, this is a PSA for you.
Okay.
I took my daughter to her well-child checkup. She's 14 years old.
Yeah.
The doctor kicked me out of the room. And at first I'm like, okay, maybe they'll talk to her about some...
So she ranted. She said some stupid bitch shit. She was trying to push the doctor on what her kid has or something. And it probably wasn't even truthful or to the benefit of the child, just for her benefit.
things that might be uncomfortable to say in front of mom. Like, I can respect that.
Yeah,
the
sure.
only thing the doctor said is there anything you need to tell me? Is there anything that you want to say? Like, kind of pressuring her to say something.
Yeah,
my daughter
sure.
proceeded to be like, no, I don't need to say anything to you. Bring my mom back into the room, please.
That does not sound, I mean, okay, I'll believe you.
Stay with me for a minute, because I know there is a time and place for that. For some kids, they do need to speak without parents in the room, and I respect that.
Okay.
That's not why I'm mad. Did you know that now that she is 14, I no longer have access to her medical records and her documents?
Okay.
What? What the hell? How can you be responsible then? That
What?
can't be legal? Yeah, how do...
Or the kid did say, like, yes, my mom's a fucking psycho. Get her back in the room or she won't trust any of this immediately. Please.
How does that happen? That's insane.
They removed her from my chart. Let that sink in for a second.
No.
She's 14.
Oh, for anybody who doesn't know, My Chart is a online, it's kind of like a place where you can access your medical records on the internet.
Right. Blah, blah, blah,
Not
blah, blah.
18. She is a minor. She can make
My Chart is good. So then she has her own My Chart then. So.
a doctor's appointment, request medication.
So did she want to be independent? The kid could have said, like, or the doctor might have said, like, hey, you can do your own chart these days. You can make your own appointments. You can schedule for your own checkups. Would you like to do that on the side? And the kid probably said, yeah, I would. Are we dealing with a trans youth that you don't agree with being trans or something? Is there a weird core at the end of this day?
Schedule procedures without my consent, without my knowledge. They will not notify me as the parent. This is where it gets tricky. It's my insurance. It's my...
Somebody in the comments were saying it's the same in Quebec. It's the same in Canada. So this is standard practice for a lot of more woke places, I'm sure.
money paying for her visit, my money paying for her prescriptions, and my car that drives her there. She is a child. I wasn't even allowed to have access to the forms discussing the visit that she had, the one that I was in the room for.
That's insane, man. Yeah, that is fucking crazy. You can't even drive? Yeah, I mean, Washington State's a shit show.
Yeah, you can take a bus, guys. Calm down.
I mean, yeah, you gotta, like, how...
W. Washington. Imagine, you know, somebody rapes this fucking girl. The parent doesn't want them handling it on their own, and they do want to handle it on... Well, there you go. Washington gave them the route to get their own fucking health care around their dumb fucking parent who might not agree with it. So these are fine practices. I'm anti-woke, but I'm also anti-stupid. So to see where this could be reasonable and where she could just not make this video, chill the fuck out, and just like let her daughter have more independence as she grows into a fucking human being. Anyway, how about being supportive? You ever tried that?
How the fuck does something like this even happen? That's crazy. Trying to piss people off? Yeah, it sounds fake. No,
Blue state, what is the USA even doing? No. Okay, what is the age of in most USA states? What's the age a person can independently seek medical treatment? For most states, it's 19, age of majority. Here we go. For reproductive health, though, it can be to 12 to 14 and up, when it starts, in other words. So minors can consent to starting their own treatments at 12 to 14. So she's even at the later end of that. Many states allow minors, typically 12 to 17, to consent to certain treatments without parental involvement. There you go. State variations. Alabama, Nebraska, set to 19 for consent. Well, most you just use 18. Well, you said it was 19 at the beginning of this, but okay. Some states like California and Oregon have broader laws allowing minors to consent for more types of care at younger ages, e.g. 15 for general medical care in Oregon. More woke, right next to Washington, directly fucking next to it. So where it might be, 12 to 14 in Washington, it's just going to be 15 to, whatever in Oregon, and the whole area is over there is like that. Emergency situations typically bypass the consent requirements, blah, 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 blah. Great. There you go. So I think it's kind of stupid to say you can't go get medical treatment on your own to a kid. Like, again, the Ruby Frank situation. If the kid is, 12 years old, he gets out of the house, he gets to the hospital's like, well, we can't treat you because we have to call your fucking psychotic ass fucking abusive mom and get her word and shit on shit. And, then there's the doctor practices of, like, the doctor not doing the right thing, and when the kid does claim abuse, so the kid stays silent about why, how it happened, etc., and these things keep going. Right. So, on both sides, this can be an issue for Asmon to just fucking spearhead it one direction. This is where I have my assuming this kid was seeking some kind of LGBT or something treatment on themselves, maybe. Because Asmon's usually got some kind of tilt of hatred towards that direction if he has one at all. Otherwise, he probably would agree with independent human whatever seeking medical at whatever for whatever reason. But there's a tilt on it, and I can smell the fucking tilt. So let's look further into this and figure it out.
Believe it.
And then when she mentioned that she wanted something to help regulate her acne, they tried to push her to start birth control.
Birth control, acne. Any fucking dumb bitch knows that the best acne control is that birth control shit. The whatever, yeah. There's like two forms. They're both really good for acne. So just put her on fucking birth control. Or maybe your kid was fucking. Maybe your kid is fucking and the doctor doesn't want to let you know or something. You ever think of that? That's where I'm like, there's a lot of lanes here that we're just not talking about. So that's cool. Continue. Not that that's good, but
I was like, absolutely not. All we need is like a topical.
I mean, if you're a bad parent,
pill to help clear up her face. The doctor then turned to my daughter and said,
"And just go get Proactive, dude. Everybody fucking knows about Proactive. Then call up your fucking Proactive. Why are you acting as a fucking doctor for dermatology shit? Just fucking Proactive, dude. What do you mean? Proactive. There you go. Right there. Proactive skincare. Like, what are you doing? Get your fucking daughter this shit. Don't put her on fucking birth control." So, and it's not the doctor's fucking fault for recommending that. You brought the bitch to there. She's not going to say, oh, Proactive, here. And she's going to say, here, take this fucking birth control pill. Because the birth control pill, I believe, works better than fucking Proactive and shit. So, I mean, for most cases, isn't it not true? Is birth control a better acne solution than Proactive for women? WEO men. I don't know what they are. I can't spell them. Birth control for acne, hormone regulation. That's kind of the part of the point of it. So, testosterone, sebum, oil, blah, 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 blah. Yaz, ortho, triclean, tricycline, something step, and Biaz, and Yasmin, and blah, blah, blah. And so a doctor is more likely to recommend this shit because, they're paid for by those companies. The Proactive doesn't fucking pay these fucking... You brought him to a doctor, that's what the doctor's going to say. So, women with hormonal acne, blah, 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 blah. what ages would a doctor typically recommend birth control as an acne blocker? Great. So you're fucking stupid. You're all fucking stupid and sensitive and weird about ages and women, right? Because you guys are fucking weird little shut-ins and shit. So, you know, teens 14 to 19. Oh, done. Oh. Okay, I'm done here. I don't know why you guys are being so fucking sensitive over, like, that's how America works. You're being fucking stupid. So sensitive, weird, stupid, moral, amoral for no fucking reason. You guys have fucking major fucking lapses over simple things like born a woman, born a man. Please stop being so fucking insanely sensitive about goddamn simple things like genetics, gender, etc. Please, you're killing our country. Even you, Asmon, by covering this shit and this, you're killing our fucking country. This dumb bitch killing our country. You're all killing our country with your stupid fucking sensitivities. So it's not just the left, the extreme left, making it so I can't say the TRANN variant. I can't say that one. You can't say that one anymore, okay? It's not just them people who made it, so you can't say that anymore. It's not just them. It's also the extreme psychotic fucking right-wingers who are so fucking sensitive over the stupidest little fucking shit that they're the right-wing tears have been fucking pouring. It's right-wing fucking pouring. It's not even tears. It's just fucking streaming. So that's been for 12 fucking years now. Ever since the black man won the presidential seat, these types have been real fucking uppity in their own fucking way. Ain't they? Fucking man. I can only agree that white schism since Obama has been fucking terrible. But the amped up escalation of the hatred of whites for that on the other end has also escalated. So, again, simmer down, kids. Simmer the fuck down. This isn't about race. It's not about fucking blah, blah, blah. This specific thing.
You
so,
can do your research.
maybe I'm off now, but everything is about it. Everything's about it these days.
And I will get that birth control for you.
What the fuck?
And my daughter's like, okay, thank you, but I don't want that. I don't understand why.
What the hell?
You couldn't just say, okay, for you.
What the
What's that?
Make an appointment to come see me behind your mom's back, and I will get that birth control for you.
Yes. That's how it works. Correct. So if you look at this from this angle of a kid who's trying to be an independent, you have sisters and shit, right? You guys understand, like, younger women trying to be independent and trying to, like, make their way in this world and actually wanting those rights, having those rights. And then you understand overbearing, pissed off, fucking dumb shit mothers who like to rephrase everything to be fucking assholes, and then put that shit on social. I don't see your daughter behind her saying, like, yeah, true, that's the reason why. I don't see any confirmation on any of this. I just hear bullshit. It's fake. I see, surely it's not fake in the comments. There's gotta be some fake ass shit. Or you're phrasing it differently. That's not the situation.
For you.
What the fuck?
And my daughter's like, okay, thank you, but I don't want that. I don't understand why.
What the hell?
Couldn't just say,
I don't think your daughter said, okay, thank you, but I don't want that. I think you said that.
Okay, you have a skin
So,
issue. Let me get you a
I
prescription.
think you demanded to get back into the room.
Yeah.
I think you this, you that.
Also, if I don't have access to her records, how am I supposed to pay for
Do you have a topical cream or something? That's not how it works, bitch. It's called, you went there, you're getting fucking birth control. The doctors ain't got no topical cream. That's called funguses and shit, okay? She ain't got no eye fungus, okay? She's got acne. These things help the acne. Again, you want the topical shit? It's called Proactive, you stupid bitch. Go fucking pay for it. It ain't regulated by your stupid fucking medical shit. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know what you're doing.
for her bills?
And how are you supposed to take care of her if she has an issue or a problem going on and you don't have access to knowing what that is?
It's just free at a point. That type of shit, it's state. You can sign up for blah. It's free. Most of the time there's, in these libtard places, the ability to get, like, no copay, blah, blah, blah. If you can't pay, they'll make something for you to where you just don't have to. Because the libtard states actually have their own healthcare systems, most of them, Minnesota especially. So you guys don't understand certain aspects of how these things even work behind the scenes in terms of these people getting this shit for free. Either way, they get that shit for free. So you're stupid. Anyway.
Then aren't you putting the kid at danger? Because if there's something that like a parent needs to know about their child's medical condition and it's not being communicated to the parent.
My question is, then is your kid on your health insurance? Do you not have health insurance? And was she trying to get her own health insurance? Like, there's so many questions to this.
And then the parent unwillingly or unknowingly does something to, you know, make that condition worse or do something that shouldn't happen. Like, how is this even, like, this is crazy.
This is crazy. Washington 14. I've seen you do this, Asmon. It's not hard to look things up. Age of 14, health insurance, free, no copay, till what age? Just on birth control. Washington, individuals 14 and older can access birth control without parental consent. Many options are available at no cost, no copay through many various programs. Here's a concise breakdown. I don't need a breakdown. So there's not even just like actual insurance. There's things outside of actual insurance, specifically in that libtard state, that are there for those kids to have that fucking ability to have care. So I was fucking at 17, okay? So if I was in one of these states where you can't even get health care without the parental consent until 19, then I would have had to go to my dad and said, Dad, I'm fucking at 17, I caught chlamydia, I need you to come in and help me to get this tiny little powdery pill, da-da-da-da-da. He would have been like, God fucking damn it. Are you fucking serious? I gotta make a whole day go downtown, drive in the fucking downtown traffic, and get your ass to this dumb fucking clinic because you wanted to fuck a bitch without a condom on? And he would be so fucking mad, okay? He would be fucking enraged. Instead, I can just take a bus down there and just get the pill, and it's free. Duh. Because I live in a blue libtard place where it's okay to fuck in blue states, I guess. It's not okay to fuck in red states. They really want you to pay for fucking, don't they? So you really want them to pay for fucking, don't you? Okay, cool. I mean, okay, to be fair, people underage shouldn't be fucking anyway on the other end of that. I get that. But if it's for the proposal of acne, not fucking, then again, it's free. You don't even have to pay for the proactive. It's free through the place that you brought her, through the fucking system, you stupid bitch. So I don't know how to help dumb parents. If you're so offended at living in a libtard fucking state, move to a red one, you dumb cunt. Take away those rights from your child. Go ahead. Go ahead. And then you can make a nice little video with your kid in the future where she says, why do you feel that it was okay to vote Republican for that many years and take away my rights? Okay? Then you're going to get bitch like you had yesterday on that stupid chastising her grandpa shit. So if you want that, that's fine. Okay? I want a USA that actually gives a fuck about people of any age for these uncomfortable things. You still have to have that there for them. This is down the lane of you don't want health care for children on any independent level because you're scared of the weird gender shit. Personally, you personally have very strong opinions about like children seeking independent healthcare. You think that the doctors, even in like right-wingy places, are trying to convince the children to become trans or something, or the kids want to be trans and the doctors aren't stopping them, they're helping them by feeding them certain pills and shit. It's just the mistrust, the stupidity, the fucking idiocy behind a lot of these angles with a lot of these personas is just fucking dumb. Why am I even talking about them? I don't know. Why are you even talking about this to begin with? This isn't your place to be. You're a Texan. She's a fucking Washington. I guess it's your place to be that you're railing against health care for reasonable things for normal USA citizens. Maybe their parents are shit in some cases, Asmon. You know? No, you're not going to give them that? Oh, but it's still their parental right? Yeah, to a degree. To a degree. Okay? So Ruby Frank, 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 Ruby Frankie, Frankie. I hate to say the E on the end of it. There's no Y at the end of it, so I'm not going to say Frankie.
What the fuck is going on? Birth control for 14-year-old? Birth control is one of the only things that I think kids should be able to get without parental permission. Hot take, teens are just going to have sex with each other anyway.
So most libtard states have the thing, you know, in line for that. They don't just say, here's a Bible, practice fucking abstinence, put this little ring on your finger. Where's my ring? Put this little ring on your finger and don't fuck. No. Just fuck each other through the sheet hole.
I don't think birth control is that big of a deal either, but I mean, it really should be. I don't think that a doctor should ever make a decision.
Right. So then why are you railing so hard on this? And he goes on to say he doesn't trust the doctors. It's like I said, he gets into this hole of like, I don't trust doctors now. Well, they're doctors. They know better than you. They went to school for this shit. They know better than this dumb bitch. They know better than the child. They know better than all of you because they specialize in this. They're called doctors, you fucking moron. So anyway, run your mouth more about how you don't trust them. I don't either. They're paid for by blah, blah, blah companies. And yes, the argument can be made that a person under a certain age might not be able to make the best decisions for themselves. But this is something they went in together seeking. Acne shit. The recommendation was because you went to the fucking doctor in your fucking state. Okay, so with that in mind, fucking moronic, stupid as shit.
For a kid.
Very dumb.
Like, for a kid without the parents' consent. And the thing is that there are instances, that's actually not true. There are instances where it would make sense, but the instances where it would make sense, I would say you should also, of course, take away their parental rights. Like, if basically the state and the, you know, the medical, like, people are making decisions for your kid without your consent, then how are you in any way, shape, or form
The kid is making decisions for themselves without the parent necessary.
It just makes sense,
It's
right?
different. Why are you
So,
phrasing
like,
it like that? Why are you phrasing it like that? It's the kid's ability to be independent, to be a real American and seek fucking medical... Why are you phrasing it like it's some kind of fucking dangerous crime shit? Would you fucking... Please. You're being an asshole, quite frankly. You're being a fucking asshole.
This big issue where it's like, oh yeah, you know, you could be like an abuser to your kid. Why do you even have the kid in the first place? So it's crazy.
Okay, so I brought up my scenario, you brought your scenario, you just said, oh, so it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so that's a legit thing. But either way, we weren't talking about that, okay? We're talking about the fucking birth control, hormones, and puberty and shit, and, right. So you have a problem with puberty and shit. So the birth control, the puberty blockers, the oil blockers, etc., the genitals behind all of it. Yeah, that's where I'm like, you're too concerned about the fucking this and that at the end of the day. So what if it's a boy who sprains his ankle and his dumb fucking lazy, poor, stupid fucking abusive dad who's a drunk doesn't want to let the boy go to the hospital because he's got bruises from last night's beatings. Okay, what about then? Asmon? Should the 14-year-old boy not be able to go in and seek some kind of medical help without his dad's fucking involvement? You dumb shit fucking hick. You dumb fucking moron. So anyways, you dumb shit fucking hick-ass moron. I can't even... I won't go into your dad, okay? I won't go into your family. I don't know shit about him. But you really think it's okay in that scenario? No, of course it's not. Duh. It was what you'd say. It'd be reasonable. But okay, so there's laws... there that are the, oh, of course not, so be reasonable. Okay, so that's that in the law. So that your counter to what I just said would be that in a law form. Duh. So, oh, okay, so it looks like you're actually in support of this with what you've just said. It's not that I'm twisting, it's that you're being a fucking asshole and you're not realizing what would be on the other end of that. So, okay. I'm sure Texas doesn't have the ability for their kids to fucking have any rights. Shit.
Immediate harm or implied consent? Yeah,
Wasn't
exactly.
Texas one of the ones that was specifically 19? Gross.
Am I supposed to pay for her bill for the visit? Or the prescriptions that she
Not even
can
18,
request?
19.
This is a problem. And
They said that in the thing. They said if you look it up, a lot of the states allow this from 12 to 18. It's common practice. He's not going to bring it up. He's not going to mention it. He's not going to read it.
How are they supposed to go on a My Chart and make their appointments? This state is messed up.
Birth control makes women's hormones stabilize, and they don't have as bad acne. People are even trying to tell him basic fucking stupid man shit in his chat. So you're a fucking moron. I am amazed that you're not like letting this be any kind of midpoint. You're just hard stamping on that's fucked up. Oh, that's crazy. You're fucking stupid, dude. For this one, you're fucking backwards moron. Birth control caused my niece to have seizures. Wow. And then we're just gonna get a bullshit, fake, dumb shit fucking stories down here too. So
that's insane, man.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like if you have like
no. Birth control has a lot of side effects. Then there's just a lot of fear mongering and trying to like make him right on this, and so yeah. Any medication can be dangerous. Blah 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 blah. Yep.
Believe that's fucking true, right? I believe it.
Medications like birth control can cause some to have near fatal side effects. Oh, jeez. Does birth control do the most common forms of birth control make women have seizures or death as side effects? Not a common side effect at all. Specific cases, pre-existing. So if you guys want to sit here and talk about COVID and blah 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 and pre-existing and all the other shit, but then be flip fancy on fucking your opinions on that type of shit, I'm not here for you. Epilepsy, seizure disorder may experience seizures with hormonal BC due to interactions with anti-seizure medications, etc. So in some cases, progestin-only methods are generally safer for women with epilepsy. So if she had epilepsy to begin with or something, and that type of stuff. Drug interactions, some blah blah blah, that's basically what it's saying. Can reduce the effectiveness of BC, and BC may alter the metabolism of the drugs, potentially affecting your ability to control your seizure. So maybe he's trying to say, oh, it caused it because it lessened her ability to control the next seizure coming up or whatever, in his opinion. You know, you never know with this shit. Either way, I mean, we didn't hear an age on that one. We don't know if the girl in that case was like 25 and made this decision to take birth control anyway and blah, blah, blah through that process. So, extremely rare. Death is not that's not a real thing. Blood clots, stroke, heart attack, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. What is the actual, like, death on that? What are the deaths per year? 1 to 5 deaths per year. The risk is higher in women who smoke over the age of 35, who are fat as fuck, or have naturally clotting disorders. Okay. Cool. Wow. Key considerations, blah, 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 blah. So really it's just kind of not a thing, but it's with any medication, you're going to fucking die. I mean, that's another thing. With any, there's a certain level of blank. Risk. Taking a pill, you're taking a risk. I don't take, anti-whatever pills I'm supposed to be on or whatever not. I have inattentive ADD since I was 12 or whatever. I was diagnosed with that shit. I don't take clonidine or any other pills to handle that. And any of them would have some kind of effect of this may do something to this may make your blood clot if you're on thinners or some other shit and you might die. It's any fucking drug, any drug. You take something and you're restricting your blood funny and you're on ibuprofens, you might fucking die. There's a lot of that kind of shit. So I'm pretty much done here.
It's true.
I mean,
but it's like hard to imagine that something like this is exists. any medication can be dangerous. Pharmaceutical interactions with medications like birth control can be fatal.
Yep.
Well, here's a great example of it.
Any.
There's a lot of medications that have very bad like side effects.
Any of this is stupid. Like I said, the bitch could just go get fucking proactive for her daughter then.
This guy needs a visit from the FBI. Yeah, exactly, right?
And so now the fucking... Oh, is this somebody else or... Okay.
Wouldn't the pill be covered by insurance there?
Yes.
Usually there's a copay for things like this.
No, there isn't. You're stupid. You didn't even look into it. You're a fucking moron. Maybe in your dumb shit fucking right-wing shithole where children need jobs or whatever. Yeah, maybe there's a fucking copay down there, but not in most libtard places where these are actually laws. So again, you're stupid. You're wrong on this. You're fucked. And to just push this out without any kind of fucking looking into any angles of any of this, you're pushing a false perception of whatever the fuck your ookies are behind this. I didn't really fully listen to the whole thing. I don't want to. You're being gross. So fuck off. Shut up. You're being gross. You're being obtuse.
Child
you're being dumb.
grooming and stuff like that.
You're being
like
stupid.
be as liberal. Like they want to be liberal.
Not fucking child grooming. Child grooming from doctors is what he's arguing with this. This is the stupidest fucking shit ever. It's called providing fucking whatever. We were over all of this. That's what it's called. It's not called your mutilating the genitals of children. This is the avenue he's decided to go down mentally and not pull back from when it comes to these types of things. So I don't know why he's so anti a younger version of himself having freedoms. Can you remember back to when you were 14 to 16, my friend? Okay. Can you remember the world and what things were like and what your friends were going through, what life was like? Can you remember that? I mean, aren't you like 20 or some shit? Wasn't it like 2 years ago? You should be able to remember. Anyway. Okay, buddy. Okay, subject others' rights while you sit there and flex about it. Oh, there's usually copay on. No, there's not. You're stupid. You're not paying attention to the conversation. You're also a man. You probably shouldn't be talking about birth control shit and woman's shit in general, especially with this tilt. So you're a fucking moron. You're a bad faith moron in this one. Fuck you, Texas. And welcome to any blue libtard place. And I hope that those types of laws spread across my country, even to your red shitholes, so you learn that people in this country are people in this country, not just numbers or children of or any of that other shit. We are independent. You believe in the USA, right? You believe in freedom of choice, independence. You believe in that kind of shit? Then you should back women or men in this country at early ages having more rights and more involvement in their own fucking lives. And then that's less shit to blame on your parents in the future when they say, you remember when you 14 to 19 didn't let me get birth control and now I have a fucking kid? Well, thank you. So when your kid murders you in the future because they're resentful that they had to raise a fucking bastard child and you wouldn't let them have an abortion, we're having fun, right? Okay, great. So you're an asshole. Life is so much for what you got. You might get shot. Bulletproof vest.
High school teacher under investigation after making public threats against President Trump. She called for the Secret Service to assassinate Trump.
Oh,
yep,
wow.
I believe it.
It has gone viral and has now also grabbed...
Okay, that's really funny. So a gap-eyed weirdo with the fucking, she's got Rachel Ziegler eyes. So she decided to say, Moida, our president. What a dumb bitch.
The attention of federal investigators. That teacher making threats against the
So,
president.
In a series of posts to her public Facebook profile.
Secret Service is the perfect opportunity if they choose to step up and take it. They're the ones with power.
What?
Take out every single person
Coordinate.
who supports Trump. The sycophants give them...
What? Let's read this whole thing. I'm reading right now. So I'll be doing this in a goofy language so nobody tries to clip me or murder me or whatever. Okay.
The Secret Service has the perfect opportunity if they choose to step up, and so taketh it. You are the ones with the power after all. Coordinate. Take out every single person who supports Trump's illegal, immoral, unconstitutional acts. Look at the sycophants and give them what they're asking for. Every other country sees what's happening, and they're taking stands. If you step up, we can avoid a civil war. I'm not talking about assassinating a president. A president is just one person duty elected by the American people. Trump has shamelessly bragged openly about stealing the election. He is making plans to give himself the 30 term. He still is, and it needs to be stopped. It does need to be stopped, but like, you know, bureaucratically or whatever the fuck. I'm talking about Americans recognizing a fascist dictatorship and taking a stand against it. No. What else do we have here? Americans, you're Americans, counting on you, acquired. I would take them out myself, public for a reason, I promise you. Wondering if I'm okay, I'm not. If you're okay, you're lying to yourself. Wow. So when I say I'm perfectly okay, I'm just fine. But this bitch is really not fine, because now she's going to go to jail.
Bro.
If I had the skill set
Oh, there it
required, I
goes.
would take them out myself.
Oh my
I'm
God.
making this post public for a reason, I promise you. Don't waste time wondering if I'm okay. I'm not. If you're okay, you're lying to
You're
yourself.
not supposed to say
We
stuff
actually
like
have an
that.
update with a double down.
You illiterate bums. Oh
Oh
my
my gosh.
I posted knowing I'd likely lose my job and benefits. I have zero shame about what I've said. I'm not backtracking a single thing. I believe Trump and every sycophant he has surrounded himself with needs to die.
Oh my God. And so there's an actual just call to death. Okay, so Hassan makes a call to death to 2 U.S. senators, okay? Nothing happens, okay? Hassan, right? School teacher, crazy libtard dumb bitch from Maine says Trump and all the sycophants around him need to. Let's see what happens.
These people always love to LARP as if they're warriors or something. This is crazy.
Let's see
This
what
is like
happens.
some mentally ill school teacher.
One parent
Damn.
said he reached out to her himself.
How
She
nice.
realizes she no longer belongs in the classroom, and I asked her why, and she said because she takes the news of the day so seriously that she's not able to put it away.
Total coverage.
Holy shit. High school teacher under investigation. How is it even an investigation? You just get fired for this. Like, you have a high school teacher who's talking about assassinating the president? Why the fuck are my tax dollars paying for a person who wants to kill the fucking president? What is...
So is Hassan under investigation? And why didn't you find anything by now? I mean, as much as she is like one of Hassan's mouthpieces, the actual radical guy that's creating these, or the stratosphere out there rather, is that Hassanosphere of psychotic fucking radicalization of the left, making us turn against ourselves as Americans, etc. It's not me being a right wing right now. It's the lefts have been hijacked by fucking just crazy terrorist shit. And like even 6 months ago or so, it wasn't quite as bad as it is now. After the Trump crap, that was it. Everybody fucking lost their fucking mind. So that's it. It's Green Party. It's Green Party now. And they say terrorist shit, like, you know, take out presidents and shit. They're saying terrorist stuff. Normal blue libtards don't say terrorist shit. The terrorists are saying terrorist stuff. The grooming that's happening, Asmon, is not from doctors to our own American citizens. It's from fucking Hamas to our libtards. So the actual problems are over there. Great. I don't know. That doctor shit, that should be under like right-wing freedom of people anyway. By the way, if the left wing is supposed to be like more pro-government, blah, blah, blah control, then the right wing should be in support of the younger individual having that right to those freedoms because of those reasons. Like a USA, right wing, freedom, like my rights, right? My right to be a unique individual in this country. Okay. Getting ahead of myself here. So
What is this? This is ridiculous. Especially they're teaching kids. What are we doing teaching kids? It's insane.
that's fucking crazy. But they're a libtard. They're not a libtard. They're a crazy fucking Hassanite. You know, they've lost themselves. They're gone. They're off the bridge. It's fine. Okay.
This morning, furniture, chalk, and debris are scattered around an engineering building at the University of Washington.
So, as whatever I've been throughout this, well, now we have 30 pro-Palestinian protesters arrested after breaking into University of Washington. Oh, the place we just were. With the same stupid story. That's fucking great, isn't it? Wow.
Overnight, the university says around 30 protesters were arrested for entering the
There you
building
go.
and damaging things inside. The
Ta-da.
protesters say they want the university to cut ties with Boeing because of its support of Israel's military.
Let's get to King 5's Drew Andre, who's on campus this.
This type of stuff is slowly turning me pro-Israel, I think. I hate to say shit like that. These types of actions being taken on Americans versus America on American soil are making me have sympathy for fucking Israel. Isn't that weird, right? And when I see the Iron Dome and a bomb finally getting through and blowing up the American, or not at the American, the airport, other A word, I just kind of felt bad for him, you know? And it's like, oh, but don't you feel bad for all the fucking terrorist groups and all the other shit, fucking little, 11-year-old child employers, sex traffickers on the outside of the Iron Dome? Don't you feel bad for them? I kind of don't. Isn't that weird? Right. So when, Hamas Porker shows me the truth of the people that are doing the attacking towards Israel, it makes me a little less, sympathetic towards the outside groups that aren't Israel. And it makes me think, hey, why can't they just have their own fucking land chunk, But also at the same time, there's an undeniable expansion of Israel just getting larger and larger. I understand what the other side of this is saying, but when what they're taking is just random fucking like 5 terrorist groups that are bombing the fuck out of them, and then somehow they handle the terrorism groups and then they take that land, I don't really see that as ill-gotten gains, quite frankly. So people like to bring up this Syria shit, but if there wasn't so much hateful attacking on the outside, this thing wouldn't encroach to take you over through you attacking it. You know what I mean? So there's almost this infinite, it's like the race debate we keep bringing up. There's this infinite thing on the outside that just keeps attacking about this one fucking problem. And we're just not getting past it. So we can see that here too. So do I have sympathy for the white man and sympathy for Israel and shit all of a sudden? Isn't that weird? It's weird. But it's almost like when certain parties display their biases and act certain ways on the other end, it garnishes that sympathy on the other end for just common folk. So it's gross, isn't it? So I do want to go back to that 18-year-old not giving a fuck about outside of USA politics, but like they say, if you don't fuck with politics, they'll fuck with you. And lately, that's been international shit. And unfortunately, because I don't like international shit. I don't like international influences fucking up my country or telling me how to be freedom-filled or do my art, etc. So what's that got to do with bombing and taking over schools and shit? Art, education, etc. I get really mad when people fuck our goddamn educational centers up, and when Trump is attacking our education legit because these dumb motherfuckers are doing this on our college campuses. It almost seems like it's a big ploy, like it's planned, doesn't it? Why don't they build bomb shelters in Gaza, Ethan? Why don't they?
This morning, Drew, what does the aftermath look like there outside the engineering building?
Okay, so around 3:30 this morning, we saw the last of the demonstrators leave. The last of the arrests were around 2 a.m., but this morning here, there's a lot left over from this here. You can see that there is furniture, these scooters that are all piled up against the doors. This is what it looks like.
Using our scooters and shit.
Like all over the interdisciplinary engineering building, which was at the center of this protest. You can also see chalk there on the walls that says Free Palestine there. And then what else we've noticed is all over the inside of the building, plastered there are pro-Palestinian
gross
signs that are up everywhere.
Shaban al-Dalu.
From when those demonstrators were occupying the building.
I'm not looking it up.
The school says that
it's
protesters
propaganda.
Destroyed property inside.
Literal propaganda.
The
Get your camera off the fucking propaganda,
video
please.
of a dumpster
Thank you.
being set on fire. This was last night. Now there's other damage too outside the building, like a statue that was knocked over. Now,
hey, what
we
the
saw
fuck, dude?
firefighters arrive. This was around
Oh, cool.
11 p.m.
Oh, dude.
When they then got that dump. Firefighters damaged two outside the
Here,
building,
watch
like
this.
statue that was knocked over.
Oh, you see it? You see it right there?
We saw the firefighters
Just melting.
arrive.
Just
This was around
melting.
10,
Melting.
11 p.m. when they
Great,
then
great.
got that dumpster fire.
Cool,
We saw
cool.
Washington State Police enter the building.
But not cool. Don't
last
start
night
fires.
Around 11 o'clock.
See that? Starting
passing
fires and
way
breaking
up.
into
So
buildings
here
and breaking
it's
windows and
suspended.
shit. And, you know, at a point, you just have to say, you're not supposed to act like this, folks. Regardless. I'd be on your side of protesting if you didn't do it in this way. If you just did it like the old folks and stood in front of government buildings with picket signs, I'd respect your movement at all. I would respect it. As you're doing it, I have zero respect for anything you're doing.
Food too. So it appears that like
I don't know why you keep going after college campuses. Why do y'all, the Palestinian protesters, why do they keep doing it at college campuses? That's the big question. Stop it. Do it in front of government buildings. Do it in the right places. Do it more peacefully. Do it without throwing fucking terrorist propaganda all over the fucking place. Maybe we'll respect you then. Maybe if we didn't know you were obviously just doing this on behalf of terrorism like Hamas, Houthis, etc. And from what everything we've learned about them the last blank, especially from Hassan, I don't know how you can justify these actions at all. On the other side, I don't know how you can justify these actions. As a blue libtard, these actions, that's not how we protest. This is how you disrespect protest and turn protest into something that can be taken action against by the police. This is how riots happen. This is how the third world shitholes do protesting. This is not how America does protesting. So yeah. I don't remember looking up this Mega Man 1 medley. Oh, okay.
Once it was an impenetrable fortress with notorious
This is government-sponsored content, folks. Let me turn it up a bit.
criminals like Al Capone and Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
Now,
And the
it's
Birdman.
an exclusive real estate property with 1 prison cell and
Hey.
300 luxury water view suites,
Ooh,
6
babe.
swimming pools, state-of-the-art
yeah.
tennis courts. And all its residents either
looks
beat the
great,
rap
dude.
or got pardoned. And who better to sell units than me, the new Jan Brady. What a transformation! Like the time I got glasses and looked even prettier than Marsha. Welcome
New
to the new Alcatraz. Who lives here already, you might ask? Oh, just a few misunderstood patriots. Roger Stone,
Yeah.
Steve Bannon, the QAnon shaman who became
Right.
famous on my special day, Jan 6th. And also my
Jan
very handsome
6th.
husband, George Glass.
George Glass.
I'd introduce him, but he's sleeping.
Yeah.
I swear. They are calling it
Good callback.
Barzalago.
I'm 40, but I still
And
get
we
it.
still have
Okay.
several units available.
You don't have to be
I'm
60.
talking to you, Russell Brand.
Oh, Russell Brand.
This whole development project was an idea President Trump had while flipping channels between Fox News and Newsmax.
Yeah, yeah.
He thought, what iconic landmark can I interject into the dialogue to distract from my crappy economy? So of course the sycophants and yes-men had to build it.
Yep.
And it only cost the taxpayers $1,000,000.
Yep.
One of the contractors even got whiplash during construction.
Okay.
Who wouldn't want to buy property on an
dude.
island with no bridge, limited ferry access, and salty air that destroys infrastructure?
So true.
Why did they build a prison here? I even helped with the architectural plans. Well, finding them anyway.
Yeah.
Even the Tate brothers live here, awaiting
yeah.
trial. Their unit might be up for grabs.
That's great.
So go from Marsha to Maga Maga Maga. Book your unit now, before the tariffs.
Really hate that sad loser.
That's great, dude. Very nice, very nice. Good, great shit. All right, you remember yesterday when we were watching that, the daily, here's your daily dose of stupid-ass videos, and it was the happy videos, not the more recent shocking cop videos that he did or whatever, and your daily dose of shocking cop videos. No, it was the normal daily dose, right? And about mid through, about here on the timeline, there's a craft that just flies up in the air and fucking capsizes and murders a bunch of people. Well,
possibly 5 to 8 patients all appear to be CPR status. Can you upgrade this to a major medical?
there you go.
This morning, an investigation into why a panga boat overturned, killing several people near San Diego.
Damn.
It happened early yesterday morning.
Panga,
Right now,
panga.
18 people were on board that boat when it capsized. Investigators say when the boat overturned, it was raining and conditions were choppy in the water.
The Coast Guard does say 18 life jackets were found on the shore. Right now, we're working to find out more about the victims and others on that boat.
But it was a mix of men and women on that boat.
Homeland Security and the California Border Patrol.
So is it just like randos on a fucking boat? How did they get so close without being detected? California, need we say more? I mean, trying to enter illegally is a bad idea. So they tried to enter illegally and fucking died. They're people. See how I gave that a thumbs down? That attempted an illegal crossing and put their own lives at risk. Not a group to be pitied. Sorry. I think we ought to show compassion. Why the fuck? Right. And like, under Trump, why come here? This is the wrong time to sneak in to America via boat. This is the wrong fucking time. You'll be murdered. Okay? They tipped your boat. They started up the dolphin drone, okay? Brrr, and the little dolphin, and I found the boat and it went beep, and then it just fucking kept going. And that's it. That's what the dolphin drone, that's what it's meant to do. It goes under things and it wedges it up just to capsize boats. That's the dolphin drone. That's what it does. It capsizes boats. Yeah, Trump made it. Trump made the dolphin drone. Don't you remember hearing about it when that like a Russian guy supposedly shotgunned a fucking dolphin to death or whatever? No, it was actually the Russian. That was the dolphin drone. People didn't know that, so they had to cover it up with a fake story. They had to murder a real dolphin just to cover up the story. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Okay, it's true. I swear. This is really pretty. What in the ever shitting dick fuck, dude? Wow. Fucking beautiful.
すごい。わ。いや、めちゃくちゃ綺麗です。穴場スポットかもしれません。来たんですけど、9時から空いてるんですけど、食べれるのは11時からみたいですね。ちょっと残念です。で、こちらが2号店で、こちらが1号店になります。こっちはね、なんか果物とかね、食品とか売ってます。ちょっと残念でしたね。ちょっと時間もねめちゃくちゃ余ってるんで、ここから近くにね滝があるみたいなんで、そちらの方に向かいます。迫力があります。現在地はここですね。でここまで行くとね、有名なトロッコに乗ってね露天風呂に行くって、ここをねもうなんとか降りていきます。
Don't fall down. Very nice.
撮るか。
Strolling around the area.
隣がね、お蕎麦屋。
Strolling around inside the area.
旅館で3階がねフロントになります。で、
Can I get some looks? And then you go out there and it's
なんか
just
水が
shit.
流れてますね。
Ridiculous.
展望台はこんな感じですね。
God damn.
おお、すごい。
すごい。
めちゃくちゃ絶景です。
That's fucking amazing.
だ。Wi-Fi。
The Wi-Fi password. What?
うわ、最高です。
The fuck?
時間に好きなだけ。
It's on like a cliff. This shit is just ridiculous, dude. This is one of the greatest, like...
うわ、最高です。
What the fuck?
お風呂入りながらも渓谷が見ることができます。この温泉があったり景色が楽しめるんで。これ結構揺れますね。はい、ご飯と漬物の登場です。山クラゲの紅梅あえみたいですね。これね、桜の花びらにもうほんとちっちゃいんですよ。僕の小指でこんなんなんですけど、むちゃくちゃ細かい仕事してます。これはすごいですね。漬物のね上に乗ってるこれどうやって作ってんのやろ。なんか型取るやつあるんかな。
Yeah.
ですね。
The butterfly and the fucking fish. Very cool. Heart. Another bath. Just for fun.
ちょっとね温度を上げただけで。日本三大秘境祖谷渓谷。紅茶とねコーヒーが選べるみたいで。
See ya, have fun.
右
Thank you.
左さ道路確認したらさずっと出ていくのになってて。
Beautiful. So we're gonna go through a little bit of a pick here and a little bit of a pick here, and we're pretty much done.
Shopify sponsoring terrorism by way of, well, I guess they sponsor my podcast too, to be fair. So
Fucking moron.
That's not surprising.
So dumb.
Brother, this guy stinks! Hey, funny guy! I got a joke for you! What smells rotten and puts people to sleep?
Noxious gas?
No! Your act!
Man, oh man, is it not a good time to be A, Hassan, or B, I know that's B at the same time, but work with me here, or be one of his fans. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this. A few days ago, Ethan and Hassan had a debate. Which is like,
Fortnite.
Ethan.
We're watching that. Ethan.
Screaming. Yeah, this is going to win me the argument.
Please, for your own mental sanity, stop trying to do this. I'm pro-terrorism, Ethan. Violence is inevitable, Ethan. You fucking moron! You racist piece of shit!
Ethan.
Oh my god.
And then we get this moment, and this might be Asmongold's most based moment ever.
It's embarrassing. Check Hassan's stream title. He's so happy. What is it? Houthis show the limit of the Iron Dome.
It's gross. So like I was saying earlier, like it just makes me have sympathy for, because they're being so openly like attacking and vitriolic about. This is like praising mass fucking murder and shit. This is praising mass murderers is what he's doing, like on the other end of this. So maybe not mass, but it's mass. Considering what happened on the 7th, yes. Praising mass murderers is what Hassan is doing right in front of our fucking faces. And bragging about it with this Iron Dome type of shit. So bragging about terrorist groups, murderers, mass murderers, testing the ability through missiles, through death machines, through murder of somebody's ability to defend themselves versus the fucking murderers who don't think that they even fucking belong or should be valid human beings. Isn't that crazy? It almost gives you sympathy towards Israel and shit. Doesn't it? Anybody? Anybody out there? Anybody? Huh. I'm just saying, I'm not saying I'm pro-Israel. I'm just saying, yeah, on the other end, it's garnishing sympathy for the people that we already support as Americans. So you're not helping the cause, Hassan, whatsoever. You're not at all helping the cause. Like, you're very stupid. So that's it.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been pretty reasonable about this for a long time. I think they should ban him.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
But we went over this. So.
That's just by. He gets worse, and you can just tell this guy's not all there. Like, all jokes aside, me calling him a retard and, you know, all of this other stuff, Hassan just doesn't look well. Dude is not all there. There's something going on with him. IDub should honestly pay Hassan's therapy session. Maybe Hassan could learn empathy from IDub.
I agree with this. Therapy as a weapon shit is stupid language. Anyways, continue.
All right, perfect. Okay.
So I listen.
No,
I'm
you
gonna.
should.
I have to pee though, but I love what Trill says here. So we're just gonna kind of let this play for a second. I'm gonna piddle, but I'll be back in half a second. I'm watching it right here. Okay. I'm also watching it on my own device. So I'll be back. I'm just piddling. Just piddling is what I do. Okay. 1 second. Do I sell coffee? Ooh, baby. Yes, I do. Okay, let's go.
I'll debate all these people instead of you. I have time. Unfortunately, like I said, it's getting late, so I just want to make one last point before we go, which is that always remember, Hassan, that when people criticize me, I watched it on my stream by myself live, unlike a bitch-made coward like yourself.
Oh, bitch-ass nigga! Say you pussy sound like... Nah, that shit is crazy. Nah, Ethan said we gonna stay on 10 toes, my nigga. You're a bitch. You still haven't watched the content, Nuke, nigga. Lock in.
Who needs someone to hold your hand, make all the excuses in the world to avoid any single criticism, any response. You, my friend, are a coward, and I am the fucking legend.
Stamped. They gonna say I'm glazing. Nah, but in this debate, nah, he really is the legend. He's frying the shit out of Hassan. Again, we done spent like half of this segment, the past hour and 8, right now, when y'all seeing this shit, and he has still not answered that one singular question, bruh. Shit is actually insane.
It responded to it live with zero hesitation. But you know why? Because I'm not a liar. I don't have to think about the shit that I say and justify it. You lied. That's why you can't do it, because you'll get caught in those lies.
Our endeavor made you look good, then congratulations.
It made it look fucking great because you look like a dumbass. I need you to lock in.
You don't think it was good that you don't think that it was a supreme confidence that I responded to it immediately live?
Ethan, it took you 4 months to.
Oh boy. On this point, even Destiny was like, that shows balls. I wouldn't have watched that immediately. I would have had to prep for it, and I wouldn't have been able to handle my emotions throughout it as well. So good job, Ethan, the fucking warrior, who will sit there and watch shit on the fly. You got some shit to say? Hit me up.
What? Actually entertain the notion of having a conversation with me. I don't give a fuck about watching YouTube videos. I don't know why you think that I'm afraid of...
Motherfucker. Yo, oh my god. This is where this shit gonna really start getting fucking bad. Hassan, nigga, shut the fuck up, bro.
It gets really fucking brutal in just a moment
debate
here.
you anytime. All you had to do was watch the content, Nuke, nigga.
Right.
Your dumbass tried to pull the same shit again you tried in the fucking Women debate. Oh, I don't need to watch that shit. It's on me. I should be able to answer that shit. No, nigga. You need to understand, because you're going to try to pull the same shit again that you did in the Willie Mac shit and that you did here.
Right.
Nah, nigga, to have a cohesive debate and argument, niggas got to know the topics already, like, pre-hand, the shit that niggas are going to discuss. So, he was not going to hop on a debate with your dumbass until you watch that shit so you know what niggas were going to debate about, bruh. Niggas wasn't about to obfuscate and go onto these random fucking tangents like you did this whole fucking time thinking we're back in history class, nigga. It's not that. It's not.
Yeah, it's the future now, Sean. Okay? There's no more history class. It's the future now. You know that or not? Did you know that, Sean? Did you know it's the future now? I know you keep looking at old stuff. You're still watching an H3 video from like a month and a half ago. Why are you deep analyzing fucking old ass H3? Anyway, Jesus.
Like, come on, bruv.
Taco
Shit,
Bell.
crazy. Like,
11
your
hate
fucking
videos on
YouTube
your
video.
channel. 11 hate videos. I've watched 0 about you, Hassan.
Taco Bell.
Do you want to
Cheers.
actually discuss who's the coward?
You made the hate videos, dumbass. You're fucking
rightfully so, because nigga, you're a fucking idiot. Like,
community is the hate community.
You talk
What?
this nigga's hilarious.
He's much, yeah.
Nigga. Oh my god.
Your community is the hate community.
Hassan.
We really look hateful.
Niggas already been talking about your
So
fucking
true.
orbiters, your detractors, your
For
fucking
like
community, the snarks, so many
2,
times. Niggas
3
is
years.
not better repeat
For
themselves.
years. Yeah, no shit.
Have you probably gotten harassment from some of Israel's community?
Yep.
Most likely so.
Like daily.
I won't be the nigga to sit here and lie about that shit and say you never got harassment from me. You probably have. But for niggas like you to say again, heads like Frogan and y'all are like the ultimate victims and you niggas are the only ones getting harassment. You niggas. You niggas are something else.
Why the fuck would you have
Taco
to
Bell.
watch hate videos or whatever? You are the
Hassan,
one who was
just remember,
doing it.
when criticism comes, I confront it.
Well, thank you
Facts.
for
When
backtracking
criticism
on at
comes
least
to
7 of the
you,
points.
you
Maybe we
hide.
should.
Yeah.
Backtracking on 7 of the points. Nigga, you backtracked on one question 10 times alone, fuck nigga.
Yep.
Crazy works. I ain't
Yep.
gonna lie, it seems like the ratio you still lose. Crazy shit.
It's
Go
ridiculous.
through the context puke one more time so we can
Well, if you
continue-
want to
we
watch
can
it,
continue this conversation later.
if you
okay?
Motherfucker, are you ever gonna watch that shit, nigga?
Dude, ain't no later.
Like, at the very least, nigga, at this
Fucking
point, I
friend.
don't even care about you embarrassing yourself in front of your chat, nigga. This debate clearly showed that, and they still gonna suck your
Honestly,
dick.
there's not even later.
They
There
still
is
gonna
no
suck
later.
your fucking meat off, so
Is
it
my
doesn't
point.
matter, nigga. But you need to at least watch that shit in its entirety on your own time, bro.
Yes.
Like, at the fucking very least, my nigga. Because for... Oh, my...
Well, at this point, he lost so bad, I don't think he needs to watch it anymore. I mean, I think him not watching it has done us more of a service because now we can go at him harder on the rape denial. He's just even more in the rape denial pool. He has no fucking arguments for the other end of it. He's just making himself look so much fucking worse by not covering it. And I don't think it's necessary anymore. I think it would actually redeem him or give him a point or two to rebuttal with if he were to watch it. Fuck it. It already did better by him not watching it. It did more than it ever could have. And it showed the rest of us the real truth of his character and his behavior. The entire only point of this whole fucking debate was just that thing. That one fucking thing was shown. You're amazing at that. So, Ethan, in all of this, amazing at that. That was really good.
I can't, bro. It's so
I
fucking
can't.
stupid.
Hey, listen, if you
I'll
want to
hold your
watch
hand
it,
through all the other dumb shit that you said in it. It's not because I'm afraid. It's because you were crying. Because
No,
you
it is
wouldn't-
definitely-
Afraid. You're fucking afraid. You were making up fantasies before this shit, saying how, oh my god, if Ethan brings on Destiny and Dan Solomon, oh my, I'll get banned, bro.
Yeah.
So fucking, oh my god.
In which he would not get banned. He practically owes Dan Clancy. He owns his fucking ass. Like I
This
don't think
nigga's
so.
such a bitch.
He's such a
You're
rich.
so
he's
fucking
a rich.
bitch made. Oh my god, bro.
because
I
you're
wouldn't
afraid.
watch it.
Why is it you didn't pull? Why is it you love Van
bitch.
Up but when he makes a
Yeah.
video criticizing you, you say I'm not watching that.
Because I think it's
facts.
You want to know why? Because I
So-
think it's fucking unproductive to.
There's no way.
It's unproductive. Anytime he makes a good comparison, Hassan will not recognize it. And most of them are good comparisons. So this entire thing was grueling. It was beautiful. Thank you. Trill was a good little perspective going through it, though. I wanted to go through that little portion just for funsies.
And the harassment campaigns and shit are productive.
Yeah.
Huh, nigga, you're really thinking.
Because that's it. Like harassment campaigns. I even got motherfuckers like this, some fucking idiot asshole from the EU fucking thinks he's some kind of libtard for America or whatever the fuck. You got this shit daily, dude. Every fucking day. Why do I know he's that kind of person? Because of the actual video that he commented on. The blah 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 fuck video. Yeah. This one? Australopithecus. It's me watching the debate and him telling me I need time on my hands. Or I watched the whole debate for like 14 fucking hours and I paused through it like a man. I don't need to go outside. You need to nut up or shut the fuck up, cunt. Because you ain't nothing compared to me barking at these fucking heels, bitch. So, X. Exactly. Anyway, back to the original first image that I was working with this morning as I whipped up a couple pictures and a couple other fun little artistic endeavors for the stream today. So let's play a little song and just kind of keep Nux's face here for a second. Nux and all the other warriors of all levels have been doing their best to refute the nonsense, to attack the machine. We have all done our corner of work, and I'm very happy that we came together and we did what we did. You make 2 jokes in this that are steps off of my content. Do you want me to be your writer? Can I be your writer? It all comes out naturally. I wouldn't be able to write worse shit. Anyway.
I don't know what moniker you were using at the time. Or did I say that right? Moniker?
Sam. Cedar needs to shut his fucking mouth with the heater fucking south. Is where that one is going. I'm not trying to be flowing right now. How? No. No brown cow ain't got nothing knowing. In this fucking gauged out brain is showing its fucking limits somehow. I've already met them and it's not very good. I'm not very good at getting at them, cause they're tucked in the back. What the fuck, the shit was whack. And don't you tell me the fucking how to do this track. I'll do it the way I fucking want. Don't tell me how to fucking taunt all these fucking idiots out there. This is my derriere, motherfucker. Clear the air because it's me coming in with the big old trucker. And I got nothing but sin looking at my mother. And that's about it. Thank you. Word to your brother. Okay? Okay. Great. That was fucking dumb. Here we go again. I'm about to come. Look at that. I'm stroking at the fucking, what the fuck, a fucking fun. Stroking in the sun. Look at me. I'm about to come. Look at me. I'm fucking getting real lewd, dude. That is fucking gross. Put it away. Put it away.
Hebrews and Shebrews, welcome to a brand new video. Today, we are cooking Mr. Piker. We got a really good ride for you today.
Great. No. So that was a bad song, right? It was bad.
Shaun the sheep, Hassan the creep. Seriously up on another level. Kicking dust, see it settle though. Step and creep, meeting me, expecting me to grovel. And they sweep, souls they reap, it's just another model. Meeting me, spit of the D, it's your time to be hobbled. 5-star, Keemstar, keyboard, knockout warrior are now pressing steel. Your base I'm about to scale. Now open up and reel from the pain instilled as I rise up again from my meal to delegate, draining your peel till the last sip, stripping to zero chill. I'm about to steal, and that's the deal. Keep running up that hill. We should be working together, cause we're from the same dojo. But you're sucking daddy's little dope show.
He's a socialist with his Gucci bag. Gotta have his kicks, gotta have his swag. He's a socialist with his Gucci bag. Gotta have his kicks, gotta have his swag.
At the cost of America, guns in my area hasn't given the USA that case of malaria. Or maybe I was the carrier. So get your Tesla riot gear and AI steer off the nearest pier. All your splashing makes fishes see the truth come near. Just another quivering, nothing shaking in fear. Well, good news as we both plummet here.
We should be swimming together, cause we're from the same flow boat.
But you're shilling for a Diddy party dildo.
He's a socialist with his Gucci bag. Gotta have his kicks, gotta have his swag. He's a socialist with his Gucci bag. Gotta have his kicks, gotta have his swag.
Puffin' I pass, lap bars on that ass. No sass when I hit the grass. You pass gas out like a detractor from the past. I didn't ask for none, but you're bar none. Serving some on your idiocy and bad bets I'm swerving. Round on your talking points, I'm leaving you busy and hurting. Smash our bitch like it's a first time virgin. Whatever it is I need to do to refute you and your crew, I will do what I do for the red, white, and blue. I fight the good fight when you slander a Jew. If you left didn't have double standards, dude, it wouldn't have standards at all, you'd prove. Now go do your little neo-Nazi thing that you do.
Mercenaries on the battlefield, making deals. Out here cutting throats, out here taking notes. But one day he dangled dollars and you start to float. Now we in a sinking boat and you're still saying you're the GOAT.
Now that's a nice little symbol you've got on your arm, but it's time that we stop and sound the alarm.
Socialists with their Gucci bags, sold out to the kicks, sellouts to the swag.
Shout out to Nook Center, Nooks.com, Nooks if you buck. I do. New album coming this summer. Check your local Doggy Coin food truck. Peace to your mother.
Peace to your mother. Okay. Did you like that? Was it good? It was good? You like it? It was good, wasn't it? Should we do one more? Should we do La 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 Nini? I'm gonna do La 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 Nini. Why? Because it's weird. You know what the weirdest song I have? Alright, this is currently the weirdest song I made. La 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 ni ni ni. Enjoy. La 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 ni ni ni. La 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 ni ni ni. La 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 ni ni ni. People inside, side, 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 side. La 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 ni ni ni. La 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 ni ni ni. Evil inside, side, 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 side. La 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 ni ni ni. 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 Evil inside, side, 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 side. Okies be damned, ain't it some harm? George Lucas be fucked, I eat some duck. Look, you're a Yeti, blind in my right eye. Lose, lose, morals, lose as a moose. Go. Some harm, George Lucas be fucked. I eat some duck. Look, you're a Jetty, blind in my right eye. Lose, lose morals, lose as a moose. Go. Inside, side, 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 side. You Rookies be damned. Eat some harm. George Lucas be fucked. I eat some duck. Look, you're a Jetty, blind in my right eye. Lose, lose morals, lose as a moose. Go. Eat some harm. George Lucas be fucked. Lucas be fucked. Look, you're a Jetty, blind in my right eye. Lose, lose morals, lose as a moose. Go. 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 Go.
we got a really good ride for you today. Hassan doubles down to promote Houthi terrorists again. I made a little hit piece on Hassan's Houthi terrorism, which, by the way, Asmongold reacted to, so we're going to be looking at that. That was pretty fun. I'm sure Hassan will definitely love to see that Blue Voldemort exists. Also, funny story, Fox News made a hit piece on Hassan, which is pretty hilarious. It means that our favorite How F***ed is Hassan Piker franchise is slowly but surely getting into the mainstream. We love to see it every single day.
Yes.
And Ethan tweeted out an article about that I didn't even know existed, talking about how Hassan Piker, the male feminist who weaponizes police against women and shares revenge porn. I'm shocked I didn't know this one existed, but I mean, hey, if you go to Diddy parties and you go to brothels in Germany that got raided for sex trafficking, I guess this kind of fits the bill. So today, lock in, boys and girls. We have a wild ride. So starting off strong, I just wanted to let you know that the Asmongold Houthi part we're going to do towards the end. Houthis also, they bombed Israel today, the airport in Israel, where, I don't know if you're aware of this, but that is a civilian airport in Israel.
We covered this.
Everyone is very excited to see this update of the How F***ed is Hassan Piker
28. But
very
they
fucked.
have to compete with the digital bro world's new rising star.
Yeah! It's not even like a new rising star. It's only because of people like Ethan and me and Asmongold and everyone else that talks about him that,
all the little people. This is for all the little people, okay? All the little people. He mentioned us, okay? Okay? I've had maybe 1,000 people, 2,000 stopping the channel since I've been covering this. Glad that they did. And glad that we've all helped in a tiny, tiny, tiny little way, maybe even not, with my case, to further help out with this case. I'm very glad that we've made progress on this and that we're helping to, in my opinion, further separate what is reasonable left America from the green terrorist element that has taken over the rational left in this country. So we need to draw that line in our sand. We are fighting each other. We are the Ouroboros on the other end. The right-wingers all get along. We're having problems. So I'm here to further help and to differentiate ourselves from them, as there's many thems these days that ain't us. USA knocks USA, buddy. USA all the way. So we got this shit. Lock in and fight together. Unity, okay? America, all the way.
On Piker, the New York Times calls the viral streamer, quote,
Joe Rogan of the left, New York Times fawns over manly pro-Hamas influencer. Finally labeling this man correctly. Until now, he was just far left. Until now, he was like socialist streamer. Until now, they were talking about him as that guy that one time said America deserves 9/11. Wake up, Hassan! Wake up, Hassan! Trump administration is here. Ooh, this is gonna be good.
It will.
Manly isn't true. Yeah, that's why they put it in quotes.
Manosphere, in their glowing profile detailing his good looks, fashion
Was that
choices,
here or there?
and influence over Gen Z. The only thing they forgot to mention is his pro-Hamas radical anti-Semitic views.
Was it this? It was this, I think, here.
BAM! Oh my God!
So, bam, oh my God, indeed. I ran Hassan's picture through AI and turned him into a, appropriately, a little Rolex pig, isn't he? A little fucklex pig. Look at him. Look at him. Isn't that nice? Yeah. You know the picture. Here, let's look it up. Let's look up that picture right now. See that? You see that picture? Where is it? Where's you? Yeah, this picture. So we took this picture, ran it through some AI filters. Oh, you don't see it right now? So we took this picture, ran it through some AI, and here we go. Okay, folks? So, all right. Good job. Good job, AI. Didn't give him too many extra fingers, It definitely added just these pig qualities to the same face. So, I mean, men aren't attracted to this man. You know what I mean? Us non-gays, we don't see attraction to this man. So his little, I'm a cute terrorist, though, shit, don't work on us. We see ugly fucking pig. Now, I don't know if this is any kind of race or any other fucking shit notion. I'm just making him an animal that's gross and wallows in filth. Okay? No offense to pigs. But I'm just making him a wallowing filth pig fuck. This does have to do with ham and my intention of being disrespectful. Yes, very much. I don't care what you think of that. This person wants the death of my country and the downfall of the entirety of America, which gives freedoms to many folks out there. Not just you to say atrocious shit about us white folk, regular Americans. Okay, anyways, we're gonna, anyways.
Yeah, Chad, I'm never appearing on Fox News. I'm a fucking VTuber, and Fox News is for boomers, okay? Realistically, I'm never going to be on Fox News, because other people will say my talking points regardless, and they'll always choose someone that has a human body. But, dude, we keep winning. Bro fucking supported terrorists a little too close to the sun. He really tried to skirt by glazing terrorists.
That's not mine.
Woke
that is not mine. That's an amazing, this is great. Woke too close to the sun.
Bar.
That's really good.
Oh my god! Dude,
that's really good.
The franchise keeps getting better.
Yeah. Might as well be woken on the sun. Very funny.
Rapes happened on October 7th.
Oh wow.
God, they fucking cooked him.
Like, that doesn't change the dynamic. Any kind of Zionist tendency should be treated in the same way as being a. Oh hell yeah. Okay, respect. I mean, the doesn't matter. It doesn't change the dynamic for me. One is out of context, but they're doing the thing.
No, it's not.
They're doing the thing where they show actual full-blown quotes. YouTube Hananabi, what the
They didn't even get his name right. Can't even suck cloud off of it. Oh, Lord. Oh, God, I didn't even notice that. That's awesome.
Hanan Abi.
The disrespect.
You shouldn't even let someone be the local dog catcher as if they've ever exhibited positive feelings about the state of Israel.
Yeah, so this is him dehumanizing anyone that ever exhibited positive feelings against the state of Israel. As I've already covered in Hassan Piker is 410% fucked on the critically acclaimed, worldly beloved, universally approved of How Fucked is Hamas Piker franchise. So in the 410% fucked video, I have shown how essentially there are hate crimes against Jews rising in the United States, and it's Hassan inciting dehumanization and violence, in my opinion.
Correct. And to specifically our like college campuses and shit like that. It's not to the government buildings because of the illegalities and what they do and what their message is, etc. It's because they're terrorism support. They can't do it at the government building. The government building will fucking arrest them immediately and deport them. So
towards Jews in general and anyone that's pro-Israel, even though obviously he's referring to Jews. I just have to say, this is a despicable thing.
So if I don't like people being hateful towards Jewish people, doesn't that kind of, in Hassan's opinion at least, put me on the other end of things where I'd just be pro-Israel? Right? I mean, by his reasoning. Wouldn't that put me in that bin? Because I'm pro-America. And he thinks that America is Israel, and when he's talking shit about Israel, he's talking shit about America. You guys do get that, right? It's like an equivalent link in his head. Since he's a terrorist supporter, he also thinks that like the downfall of Western civilization, blah, blah, blah. This is all hand-in-hand sentiment for him. So when he's talking shit about Israel, he's talking shit about America directly in the same way. And what he feels about us and how we should be handled by maybe these same rebel forces murdering the fuck out of us until they get to steal their land and shit. Like, hey, this is how he feels for his little terrorist groups. So.
And there's more where that came from.
There is a lot more where that came from.
But the internet doesn't care. TikTokers.
Well, some of the internet cares.
Can't get enough of him.
He's intelligent. He's tall.
He's fake. You won't see a...
No! Hassan's average fan! You've got to be kidding me! TikTokers can't get enough of him. And then they pull this out, dude. Oh, he's intelligent. He's tall.
I think Hassan Piker is the picture-perfect man.
The picture...
He's a coward. He acts like a bitch. I'm more of a man than he is mentally. So, gross.
Perfect man, I guess, goes to Diddy parties and brothels in Germany.
Right.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So fine.
I just love it when my men beat the fuck out of me.
Politically smart. He just supports anyone who has a terrorist label on their name.
So
he knew nothing. Oh, dude, Ethan dog walked that motherfucker. In fact, you should
So
look
true.
into that on my
So true.
Hassan Piker's 420% fuck. He knows nothing about the establishment of the
That was
state
a
of
good
Israel.
episode, by the way.
Nothing.
It was
And it's
really
the
good.
thing he talks about literally all day.
Very smart. He has very interesting.
Dude, I am noticing
Notice a trend?
something similar here.
Mhm.
I am noticing overlap between every single one of Hassan's fans. Are we all on the same page?
Yeah.
Bro, he has an entire audience of Karens.
Yeah.
Very creative ideas. He achieved a lot.
What did he achieve?
He is not
Same way the Houthis achieved a lot.
Nothing.
the kind of guy to tell you that.
A bunch of women listening to Hassan, the terrorist, mansplain shit to them while their panties get fucking wet, huh?
He loves you. He's the kind of guy to
That's
show
rough.
you with his actions.
The fuck
The kind of
actions
guy
did
to
he did?
shoot
He
you
said he's a
with
socialist
his
and he bought himself a $3
gun.
million mansion. I don't know what fucking... I don't know what he's talking about. This guy supported Carmelo Anthony, a fucking murderer.
Okay.
In my opinion.
He's got lawmakers wrapped around his finger, too. AOC and
In my
Bernie
opinion.
Sanders sat
Very
down
careful
on
on
his
that one,
YouTube
buddy.
show last month to
Lawmakers wrapped around his finger.
Yeah, so anyway, it gets so much better than that. Oh my god. So another
You're not seeing the entire picture.
I'm gonna take an
where they're
antacid.
brutal,
My stomach's kinda-
unjustifiable acts of violence
kinda
that
quelling.
civilians had to endure. Absolutely.
Oh, I didn't even see this clip. I meant a different clip. Oh my god, I pulled this up by accident. Hold on.
Absolutely. I've seen the fucking videos. I know.
So I'm pretty
I
much
saw
just
the
waiting
girl
for
with
him
the
to get to
dreads in
one
the
or
back
two little
of the
jokes,
pickup
and then I'm
truck.
gonna take off and do my own thing here,
Wait,
folks.
he admitted he saw that video?
Which one?
Oh my god. For those of you that are unaware of what that video is, because unfortunately I've seen that video, that is a Israeli woman that was grabbed and hoisted into the back of a pickup truck that was dragged into captivity with her pants removed, with blood flowing between her legs,
Oh, wow.
as she was paraded around like a trophy by terrorists. What the fuck? I am shocked. He's saying like, yeah, I saw that. What?
That shit is completely unacceptable. That might not represent the interests of the Palestinians.
Well, they all kind of gathered around the cart and cheered when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
But that is violent retribution.
You know,
I believe Mudahar is also indirectly admitted to seeing videos like this. Maybe not exactly this one. I no longer look into these things. I grew up with Rotten.com. I can imagine.
The German citizen that was murdered on October 7th after being raped. What the fuck? How does he speak like this? I'm like, I'm appalled.
It's too casual.
That
It's really
was
gross.
an inevitability.
What? Dude, I pulled this clip up by accident. I meant to go for the, I meant to grab the Fox News clips. I didn't even see this one. Huh? An inevitability? Grabbing an innocent, random German citizen? Raping and murdering her and parading her corpse around?
Is an
I'm like, what do we
inevitability
even do?
for these types.
Dude, every once in a while, I prepared this. I pulled up this clip by accident. I didn't even mean
So I'm
to
like,
show
just
this
come
clip.
on, come on,
What?
donate, folks. Hit me up.
Violence is unstoppable in that
Boss
situation.
man.
If all you know
Boss man Jack, you fucking hate me, right? I don't care. Donate me money, asshole.
is violence,
You owe me, Boss man Jack. You owe me, okay? You specifically, you owe me.
if all you have with
I'm calling you out. I'm kidding. You don't owe me shit. You don't know. You owe me, buddy. I'll give you $5 so you can gamble. How about that? I got $5 in my PayPal. I'll give it to you. I want to see you log into Anarchy Online. No, make a character and start that PvP, buddy.
You know it's violence. Hamas shot 11,000 missiles into Israel over the last 20 years. So yes, I guess they know what violence is because they are the aggressors.
So I
This
want to
is
get back
insanity.
to the
military
Fox
operations.
portions,
No, this
offense.
clip existed. I literally just pulled this up because I thought it was a Fox News clip. Okay, never mind. Wow, fuck, that's crazy. Anywho, let's lock in for another masterclass in geopolitical analysis by Hassan Piker. Are you ready to lose your mind? This is him reacting to
Let's go.
the Fox News interview that just came out today.
But
So at a point, a woman is talking, he says something, and then he says, And when did the second document hit the building or something? Oh, that's totally along the lines of all of our joke.
That has saved countless lives in
beautiful.
Israel. She didn't want that thing to continue. And if that didn't continue, we're talking about a much different situation in Israel right now.
You know, a guy.
I mean, to be fair, if the Iron Dome didn't exist, Israel probably would not be remotely as violent.
This guy's actually retarded. I am like, I don't understand. This is his political analysis. All right, so a lot of people don't know this, I guess. The Iron Dome intercepts missiles shot into Israel. It is literally a defensive tool. So he is saying if the Iron Dome didn't exist, they'd be less violent. Are you actually retarded?
Stupid.
If they didn't have the Iron Dome and they didn't have any missile defenses, they would fucking obliterate their enemies instead of trying to precisely wipe out their enemies. Like, what are we even talking about?
It's just a reign of murder.
He doesn't realize that Israel before the Iron Dome was more violent because they couldn't waste time trying to pinpoint targets.
Right.
What is even going on? He's advocating for the removal of the defenses of a country, like, of civilians? What? Hassan never read about the 6-Day War, I guess.
As it gets to be right now.
He did. He just cheered for the other side. You know what I mean?
The truth. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if they actually were to ever experience repercussions from their genocidal ambitions, like, they would not do that.
So he sees America as that, by the way.
He would not do what?
We have passed genocidal
This guy is the worst political analyst of all time. He just knows, he goes on, he turns on the thing, he's like, Israel bad, Jews bad, Palestine, Hamas good. That's like literally his content. He has nothing of substance to say.
Their retaliation towards Iran. Their retaliation towards Iran.
Iran? What is going on? Iran is trying to get nuclear weapons, and Iran also, shocker, Iran sponsors Hamas, the Houthis, and Hezbollah. They sponsor all the terrorist cells in the region.
Yes.
What?
Which has the capacity to penetrate the Iron Dome, as they demonstrated.
I have also grokked this, despite
when they shot 300 missiles about a year ago into civilian areas. Sure.
Was infinitely more restrained than what they've done to the Gaza Strip. The Gaza Strip they belligerently occupy. As a matter of fact, they unironically kept punishing the Gazans, punishing the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip over and over again.
Punishing? Dude, what are we even doing here? Does he not realize that if Hamas surrendered and returned the hostages on day one of the war would have ended? That there are still hostages held by Hamas terrorists, and Hamas terrorists are still oppressing the people in Gaza?
That's it.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Every single time he talks about anything geopolitical, instead of just calling people racist douchebags, like, it's unbelievable. You have to unscrew your head.
Whenever they felt like they didn't, whenever they felt like they were getting attacked from anyone else.
What? What is he talking about? According to him, if Israel would just let Hamas massacre their civilians, it would cause Israel to be more restrained in Gaza.
Okay.
Advocates against Israel having an Iron Dome. What do you even do about this, man?
It's very stupid.
This is crazy. He's the worst political commentator of all time. Anyway, so Dan tweets out, Hassan thinks he's to be charged, likely with 18 U.S.C.'s law of 2033-9B. I want to show you this clip. This is also what he said in the Fox News interview. You'll notice, normally when he gets called out by people or news people, he doesn't engage with arguments, and he just sits there going, and does this like weird cringe laugh and doesn't actually engage with anything at all. The reason why I bring that up, you'll notice he's fucking terrified right here. He is absolutely terrified. He is sitting here in trembling in fear because he knows once Fox News is onto him, Twitch will be pressured to ban him. And he might get arrested under the Trump administration for providing material support to terrorists. So, anywho, let's see how scared he actually is.
It's only a matter of time.
I am sorry. After October 7th, this is not about criticism of Israel or the Israeli government.
I think I'm going to go to jail, by the way.
He said it, not me! Alright, when that happens, 1000% fucked. I'm just saying. When that happens, that's what we're doing.
We're waiting, Nucky.
Notice how he silences this guy as he's making a point against him because he cannot engage with any form of argument. He didn't pause the video for him to go on his little rant. He muted the video so it could play past the point. Yeah. This is crazy.
This might actually cause
He's the worst political commentator in the history.
He's very
of time.
bad.
He's
He's
not
very
just
bad.
a terrorist supporter. He's also retarded.
me to go to jail.
Very bad. Just a jail rant out of nowhere. Didn't let the guy finish his point.
Genocidal
Right.
Low key, but high key. It might happen. Man is trembling. Man spooked.
Slogans about the Jewish state.
Yeah.
They talk about intifada glowingly. They support Hamas, a genocidal
I might
terrorist
literally
group with
be
American
going to
blood
jail.
on
It's like his goal at the end of
their
this.
hands.
He's got money. It's not like it'll
It
be
is a
anything but
fallacy.
a
He is scared.
Supreme Court.
He's
Right?
scared.
He's trying
Oh
to be a
my
martyr.
God.
to pretend, oh, we can't criticize the
That's my my social media manager. We're having a discussion, and yeah, they believe he's trying to martyr himself through the media. So that should be an interesting process. We'll see how the next couple years go, but I don't think that'll go well for him personally.
the government of Israel. That is not the
Hey,
issue
congratulations to
here.
all my haters, bro. You did it.
He's talking about me, guys.
All the liberals.
Oh, he's not talking about me, guys.
That's me.
Turns out he's not talking about
That's
me. Only the
Nuts.
liberal haters.
That's
At least
right.
the nickname fits. Piker.
That's right, Nuts.
Definitely
True.
a piker, this guy.
He's a piker. I don't know what that means, but yep.
So you know,
Truly
faker.
the downfall of
Means
all
he's
of
a
Twitch's
faker.
Hitlers. It's coming, man. Hassan, don't threaten us with a good time like that, okay? Listen, Hassan 1000% fucked. Everyone is waiting for that entrance. The final and greatest video in the entire franchise is truly gonna be incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at him just terrified. Look at him saying
Me to
this.
go to jail, low key but high key.
Genocidal
Oh, God.
slogans about the
No
Jewish
key,
state.
but high key.
They talk about intifada glowingly. They support Hamas, a genocidal
I might
watching
terrorist
this.
group with
literally be
American
going to
blood
jail.
on their hands.
You know, if you had just watched the content nuke before this point, it wouldn't have gotten to this point. Isn't that funny?
It is a fallacy to pretend, oh, we
That's
can't
great, dude.
criticize
That's
the government
fucking
of
great.
Israel. That is not the
Hey,
issue
congratulations
here.
to all
These
my
people-
haters.
I love how everyone says you're not allowed to criticize Israel, and then they just criticize Israel for like the next 20 hours.
Bro,
Very
you did
true.
it. All the
Just lie
liberals.
constantly.
All right. Well, anyway, we take those, I suppose. Anywho, listen, I
Anywho.
personally am not advocating for him to go to jail,
I see you guys doing
but I would
that.
laugh a lot if it happened. You know, because he wants me dead. Personally, I think that's kind of the line I draw, as far as I don't actually care about the erection that I currently have. Hassan thinks he's likely to be charged, likely with 18
I
USC
think it's
law
back here. even.
233.
Let me zip back for a second. Sorry.
head first into the manosphere to woo male voters ahead of 2028. But they'll have to compete with the digital bro world's new rising star.
Yeah! It's not even like a new rising star. It's only because of people like Ethan
Hold
and
on.
me and Asmongold and everyone else that talks about him that, yeah, this man correct. Time said, ooh,
Telling his good
ooh, this is gonna be good.
made for the
Manly isn't true. Yeah, that's why they put it in quotes.
manosphere in their glowing profile detailing his good looks. Z. The only thing anti-Semitic
Fox News. I'm a fucking VTuber and to be on Fox News. Body, but for the terrorists a little too far.
We heard all that in
Airport in
great
Israel,
detail.
where get 400. God, we're actually going there. Here we have Hamas. He's a piker. I don't know what that means, but yep, incredible.
Pretend, oh, we can't criticize the
Jail. But I would laugh a lot if it happened. You know, because he wants me dead, personally.
I thought about it. I was putting up my green screen last night or some shit, and I was like, well, I'd feel bad about it, but like, at the same time, not really, because like, he got himself there, and like, I'd feel bad about it. He's even had me on his show, Hassan, and he called me a fruity fucking racist, completely out of fucking place. So even he's slandered me in so many ways. He's shit on me. He's shit on people I watch. He's made everything fucking toxic and terrible and trashy, but I still don't genuinely wish bad on another like USA citizen who has his freedom of speech intact and is using it liberally, if you want to put it that way. But I do feel, you know, bad for him pushing that limit and finding his own comeuppance. I've been in the places where I pushed a limit or two and I probably shouldn't have gone that far, and I've been banned from shit and I had to write tickets and try to get back and blah blah blah, and you know, I've been in those spots. So I felt bad for myself in those spots, you know, like, oh, if I was just less stupid, less of a dumbass, I wouldn't be here right now. So from that, I feel bad for him, where he might get to at the end of this, because of just what molehill he is building and how big the fuck it is. So, you know, at the same time, I wish he was just the normal Hassan that I got to know like 4 years ago when I was just watching his content. He was kind of a chill dude, kind of libtardy, a little extremist, but that was okay. But now after the 7th especially, he's fucking lost it. He's fucking crazy, and full-blown terrorist shit is starting to come out of that. And I don't want that to further influence me to go some direction in my life politically. I'm just a fucking libtard at the end of the day. So, again, both sides don't like the terrorism shit. So, he's not talking to you, Nux. He's not talking to you. He's talking to us. The ones that don't like him on his own fucking side. And the ones that I've been telling you don't call us them for a long portion now. We're working with you, Nux. Okay? We're working with you. We are purple. Okay? We're purple. We got your back. As much as he's green, we weird blueies, the weird blueies, like me, who believe in guns and shit, we're purple. And we're with you. We got your fucking back. We believe in America. We believe in the Constitution. But we're still blue. Isn't that strange? We're still patriotic. Isn't that weird? It's a small contingent. But we got your back, buddy. And he fucking hates us more than anything. We won't conform. And we know what the left is. And we will maintain it. And we will keep our voice strong. That's what he's scared of on this side.
Personally, I think that's kind of the line I draw as far as I don't actually care about the erection that I currently have. Hassan thinks he's likely to be charged likely with 18 U.S.C. Law 2339B for giving material support to terrorists. As I've proven to you on 420% fucked, he actually very likely could be going to jail for this, and it's a 20-year sentence. The funniest part is, it all seems to be a reaction from the New York Times puff piece. He flew too close to the sun with that one.
I remember looking this up, and back in the day, even when he gave the first death threat to the center, and then the second death threat to the center, and I was looking up the numbers, just based off of a death threat to a U.S. senator, he should have gotten like a year or two in the state he's in and shit. Like, somehow he's not being investigated, somehow he's not already been locked up, somehow he paid out of it, somehow they didn't even look into it. It's insane. Rich people in this country, they really have a different fucking set of laws than us, don't they?
Oh my god! It's such a glorious day! Are you tired of winning yet, Nux? I will not be tired of winning until I am all out of content. While I have content, I must say, I'm not tired of winning yet. I'm sorry, it's not there. It's pretty glorious. It's a wonderful day. Now,
we just started
I don't know how this got in here. It's a PDF proving that there are 4 million child brides in Yemen, the most morally dignified army on the planet, according to Hamas Porker.
So this is one of the spit dragon isms, is when I'm talking about these certain angles, I like to bring up child marriage. I know it makes some of my 0 viewers uncomfortable, but I don't give a fuck. Again, child marriage, child sex trafficking, these fucking religions, these regions, these whatever the fucks they are, these terrorist groups are not above this type of shit. It's standard fucking practice for them. There's 4 states in the USA where child marriage via religion of any fucking age is legal. One of them is California. In California, the 3 fucking highest religions that take advantage of that fucking law are Christians, Catholics, and Muslims. Child marriage is a problem in the USA. Religious child marriage is a problem in the USA because of this same religious shit. You're okay with that, America? You're okay with that? With those 4 states? Should we look them up quick? You're never going to do anything. You're never going to do anything. So, we'll handle an actual terrorist who believes in child marriage or whatever the fuck, but we won't actually stop the child marriage that's happening here. We'll be so offended by Hassan talking about this and that with them, we won't look at it here and how that form of marriage could be seen as, slavery in some way. But that's okay because it's through religion, Spit Dragon. So we need to stop that shit as much as we need to stop this shit. And Nux, now you're seeing why he doesn't like these types of libtards, especially. I'm kind of anti-religion as well. I don't really like any of them. where a religio right-winger would be, fuck you, God, or get the fuck out. I would say fuck God. Fuck God, he can get the fuck out of my life, my country, my people, my everything. Letting this shit take over my state, country, everything has been frustrating to watch this shit flourish and us not put a fucking stopper on any of these religious limits that are being pushed and that they're taking full advantage of in our country. We're basically letting them get away with certain aspects of Sharia law to a degree here. So, yeah. I'm not even kidding. Like, endowment, fucking endowment and shit. No, that's not our law. That's not American law. But they're doing it through the religious fucking shit. So I can't watch this happen anymore in my country, let alone other countries. We need to stop this as a global efforts. I've been talking to my people. We need a global approach. I speak to 0 people, and I need to reach the entire planet with that message. It's impossible, and nobody would listen. So,
don't know how this got in the tab.
Thank you for putting that in there. You need to make people feel uncomfortable and show them the constant truth of the things that Hassan is supporting over there. It's disgusting. Thank you.
Oops, let's just go to the next one real quick before...
Really appreciate that. Killed Hamas. Is it Hamas?
Someone notices. All right, so Ethan posted
I was gonna read
on his,
under that too, but I'm not
on
gonna.
his Instagram. He posted on his Instagram, Hassan Piker accused knowingly calling in false wellness checks to harass ex-girlfriend. So I didn't know about this, so I looked up the article. This is wild. Like, this is wild. Hassan Piker, the male feminist who weaponizes police against women and shares revenge porn.
That's straight up fucking harassment and like pimp kind of shit. Oh, the phrase 10 toes down is a phrase that pimps tell their hoes to get on the street and start making money. They say 10 toes down. So the other day when he was talking about blah, 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 these rape, blah, 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 to solve rape problems, to solve da-da-da problems, we need to get 10 toes on the ground. It's funny that he's talking about 10 toes on the ground. A blah while talking about blah. You see the difference there? So it's a man literally saying like, oh, you gotta stop the rape, but he's saying, you know, hooker phrases while saying it. You gotta stop the rape, but you also have to make it legal so I can fuck them, because, man, 10 toes down, they're supposed to be working. Am I right? Haha, don't kill those hookers. Make them work for you as pimps. You gotta traffic them. That's where I'm like, trafficking. So it's just, it's right there, what he believes in, you know? It's right there.
Fuck?
It's right
this
there.
is an actual article on Medium.
Jesus. So I don't feel bad at the point. So I don't feel bad at the
history of
point.
misogyny, harassment, and hypocrisy.
I just
Ooh,
can't.
good to see. I didn't know about this. This just Mr. President, a second news article has hit the towers. Hassan Piker, leftist commentator in Pakistan.
And this was the second one, because how many times, folks, on my channel, even while recording here on YouTube, have I made the joke about Anthony Jeselnik's 9/11 babies, and that Hassan Piker himself is a metaphorical, walking, continuous fucking explosion. He is 9/11 as a political fucking voice. That's it. He's a walking 9/11. That's my title for him. I believe I even titled one of my fucking titles says that, or it's like in the description. It's like, fuck you, Hassan Piker, comma, walking 9/11. It's like it's in one of my descriptions, I'm very sure now. So I've been using that one for a while. I love it. That's my coined term. He's America's metaphorical second 9/11 or whatever. Yeah, that's mine. But I love you using my jokes. I appreciate you watching my channel, Nux. Love ya. That's about it. Love ya. No homo. Okay? Love you, Nux. You're fucking great. And even if you're not watching me or absorbing me or any of that shit, the fact that our dicks are fucking that close, oh, I feel the electricity here, you know? I feel that zzz, I feel that shit. Except when you're talking about Trump. Then my dick goes real soft, real fucking soft, real quick. Shit.
Really, Twitch streamer markets himself as a champion of women's rights. You know, unless they're Jewish women.
I could give him the Asmon hat. I could put the Asmon hat on him, but he moves around. Asmon doesn't move around. You do move around a lot, though. So.
They get raped. Even selling merchandise, condemning patriarchy and oppression. There is no
See,
way.
already the hat lost its...
A blatant rape denier.
Shit.
Socialist. communist dirtbag
Right.
is making money off feminism. What is happening?
So, there's a person who used to be on this app locally here in whatever it's called. And I thoroughly think it's Comrade Casey, by the way, because I'm crazy, but I think it's Comrade Casey. So I think Comrade Casey was on a third-party app on his phone, okay? And I think he used to call himself Biden's vaccine saves lives and also Trump's vaccine saves lives when each other one was in office. And then he'd rope up the attentions of the other parts of the crowd to get that funding for, oh, you're liberal, so you're against the Trump guy. We like you. We're going to pay you. So I'm pretty sure it's not actually him. I've seen this. I've seen this actively working behind the scenes, this like political grifting. The person who sells little flag pins of trans and gay and all that other shit on TikTok is likely a fucking Republican grifting you dumb fucking libtards for money to then spend on things that are anti-libtard interests. But y'all are too stupid to fucking understand where money is spent and how when Hassan says things like, I'm spending money on things I believe in to offset the fact that I pay taxes in America, you should listen to what that really means to somebody like that, with that kind of character, with those beliefs, and what that money might be going towards in terms of stopping the grandeur that is Western civilization, because that would be the interest on the other end of that, is the downfall of Western civilization is what he's putting money into. What the fuck could that even mean at the end of the fucking day? Everything from light-handed politics to money to friends for bullshit opinions, i.e. Maybe Sean DeSheep and shit like that. Two, how do we know he's not just directly funding fucking like secret counter-terrorist organization groups' actions, much like the 30 who fucking assaulted the building earlier, the thing, the USA College, the thing that we looked at earlier. So how do we say that he didn't secretly have some kind of funding in that? How do we know that? How do we fucking know that? We don't. How do we know that? We don't. We don't know that it's true or not true. And that's part of the problem, is there's a lot of shit that's been happening under our fucking noses. We have no way to track it, and it's right fucking there, and it's very obvious if you just look at it right. It's really obvious. And when it's literally saying things, when it is literally saying things, a movement has a spokesperson, and that spokesperson is literally saying things like, yeah, I guess you got me, I am a terrorist, yeah, you got me, I don't believe rapes are real if the women aren't fucking, if they're Jewish or whatever. Like, when we have him so fucking strong, and yet we're acting like we don't, I mean, it's obvious. And if you have a pig shit, looks like pig shit, smells like pig shit, you just saw a pig take a shit, came out of the pig's ass, it's shit alright. If a pig shit is pig shit, we have to call it pig's shit. So it's pig shit. So we're dealing with pig shit fucking Hassan and his pig shit bullshit fucking regime. His pig shit, fucking pig shit, shitty ham fucker pig, fucking ham fucker, pig fuck, with his fucking expensive fucking money, his everything, coating himself in the American flag in that picture. In that picture, he had the American flag on. When we saw him during the debate, what was around his neck? The Palestinian shite rag, which is basically the exact opposite of, in the ways that he supports it, what America stands for. Not to call it a Palestinian shit rag, but the fact that it's the specific, like, Hamas fucking interests that are pouring out of his mouth while wearing it is the fucking problem. Take me out of context all you want on this. I'm being very clear about what I'm saying. So, fuck that. As an American, blah, 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 I just want everybody to get along, and by force if necessary. And why? Because the other side is using force to make them not get along. And it's undeniable, and things must be met with things. You have to meet hate with hate sometimes to get love. The Watchman understands it. I always go back to the Watchman, Alan Watts or whatever. He gets it. So
Socialist,
Alan Watts, Alan Moore.
Communist dirtbag is making money off feminism. What is happening?
But yeah, makes money off of women's rights, selling women's rights merchandise, condemning the patriarchy and oppression. However, he's an oppressor of women.
Bro has women's rights merch?
But he also just dates hookers. He just fucks hookers. He doesn't actually have girlfriends because he's got a fucking weird little jealousy streak because he's a spoiled little bitch child who gets everything he's ever wanted. I'm sure his first couple sexual encounters were on the more demanding side, let's say.
As a socialist? As a communist? Oh,
as a Prada wearer? As a Gucci bag owner?
God. Unbelievable. Look at these people. However, his actions, both subtle and overt, tell a different story. Through a pattern of behavior spanning years, Piker has shown a contempt for women's safety and opinions while building his brand as the face of online progressivism.
So, I mean, we saw that debate. We saw him talk shit about rape. So he's fucking grandstanding as a good boy when he's just a bad piece of shit.
Slaves.
This behavior, sharing intimate images without consent. So he's shared revenge porn. Oh boy. So when he went after Sex Pestany for the same exact thing, it's just hypocrisy. I wanted to point that out.
Which is probably why Hassan supports the Houthis so much. The fact that these...
He supports the Houthis so much because they believe in child trafficking and, you know, having sex with children as young as age 11 through sexual child trafficking in those regions and what they believe in. We looked it up on Grok the other day and just, child labor and sex trafficking, and they've got cases as low as 11 years old in those categories. So yeah, that's what Hassan supports. That's what Hassan believes in.
Images were sent to Piker.
I'm sure when he goes back home to those regions, he
unsolicited does not grant him the permission to share or display them to others.
It's legal over there. It's legal. Also, he's like a spoiled boy over there. Like, everybody knows him. He walks down the street. People are just throwing children at him. You know, just throwing children at his feet, you know. Take my child, please. Take my child, Hassan. Take him.
As each viewing represents a fresh violation of the subject's
Take my
privacy
daughter. Take my daughter, Hassan.
and dignity. Although some of Piker's fans claim
I guess I'll give you $2 for it. $2 American. That's like your entire life, right?
he has the right to do whatever he wants with unsolicited images. What?
I'm being an asshole, but yeah. Piker's fans, he claim he has a right to do whatever he wants with unsolicited images. That's amazing. His fans stand up for him mostly in a lot of this disgusting shit. But his fans are a bunch of people, like I'm saying, from third world shitholes, but who believe in, you know, child trafficking at the age of 11 and shit. So where are the morals with these folks? And that's where he says things like, oh, you can't blame the pirate who grew up in this area. You can't blame the pirate for living a pirate life. So if you're in support of these things, then how did you live your pirate life, Mr. Billionaire fucking rich kid with army dad? How did you fucking get what you wanted? How did you fucking live in those regions in those times, huh? Even especially back then when there was less fucking internet and communication and ability to fucking keep this, okay. Anyways, we can only assume. Shit.
Wait, Hassan's progressive audience says he has the right to... Are you insane?
Not us.
Oh my god.
Not this,
This argument
not this.
fails both legally and ethically.
Not
Receiving
here.
an intimate photo does not grant the recipient permission to distribute it. The law recognizes that sharing...
You can say progressive. I'll let progressive be the wording for Green Party terrorism, but I won't let it be my progression because it's different. It doesn't look the same.
which includes showing such images without consent, causes harm. Duh! Regardless of how they were initially sent. Duh! Piker's casual displaying of these images to a reporter narrating the contents while scrolling through them shows a complete disregard for a basic right to privacy.
There you go. So he's just showing some fucking just flashing here. You want to see this naked bitch? Here, check it out. Oh, cool. Here, check it out too. Oh, this one, I fucked her pussy good. Look, my dick is in her. You like that shit? Yeah. Here, this one's got really big tits, but she's also got vitiligo or whatever. Here, check it out. Yeah, weird, right? I know, crazy. It's like fucking a cow, dude. I loved it. Anyway. Yeah, you want to see more? You want to see more revenge porn? There you go. So, Sex Pestany, though, he shared a couple trying to fuck girls or whatever. So, Hassan was just doing it to brag. Which one's worse? Boys will be boys bragging to your friends, or showing a girl who you think is trying to fuck you a couple sex pictures to try and fuck her later, right? But on that note, I believe Destiny actually showed the girl pictures of himself giving another guy a blowjob. I don't think that's the right way to go if you're trying to warm a chick up to, like, you know, get her to fuck you. I don't think you show her pictures of you sucking a dude's dick. I don't think that would really be a turn on for a girl, or turn her on sexually. And that, you know, I don't know what girl you were talking to. Maybe that was her thing, but it sounds like more that Sex Pestany got stang up on some fucking bullshit communique where that was fished out. It sounds like Hassan on the other end, genuinely interested, genuinely has these pictures, genuinely sharing them with a genuine experience with this journalism. Just here, check it out, journalist. Like, very irresponsible, very different feels. Which one was worse? What do you guys think? What do you think?
See the women who said.
Well, also, I mean, Sex Pestany, the pictures he was sharing was most likely above the level, you know, 18 plus, most likely. Hassan, we don't know what fucking types of shit is on his devices, so I'm going to throw that his direction because he's in the anime world, but he likes to call every fucking anime watcher a ped. So, fuck you, Hassan. But what do you got on your phone compared to Destiny? I'm sure worse shit. You can take pictures over there and then bring them over here where it's not legal, right, Hassan? What's on your little device? Okay, anyways.
Them.
So I'm just here waxing. I'm having fun. They talk about Black Lives Matter. They talk about the German brothel. From now on, Nux, I'm with you on that. The German brothel thing, I'm going to 3,000% say that they did find like child fucking sex trafficking to be a real thing, and that Hassan visited it during that time. Because why not? Why bother being good faith when everything and everyone on the other side is complete shit, liars, bad faith, moron, fucking idiots, fucking assholes? Why not? Why not just be that on the other side? I like to keep things clean. I hate misinformation. So I won't be saying that, but I will have this entire spiel and say, I love how you said that. I'll jokingly say the same thing from now on, but then also backstep and say, but did it actually happen? But it did. So from now on, but it did is going to be the fun part of that one. Because I want to agree with that, because fuck Hassan in every fucking way, shape, and everything imaginable. Fuck him. Fuck his life. Leave my country, Hassan. Anyway.
What?
Genuine question, why did you choose to call the cops instead of another type of wellness check service as a safer alternative? I don't know.
Why'd you call the police instead of just, you know, checking in with her friends or some other... Oh, because it's harassment. That's why. Because you need the neutral third force because he's trying to harass her. Another woman's shelter or something would have asked you, what the fuck do you mean? I'm not going to... No, you're harassing her. Cops, they have to do it every time, though. They have to call it. They have to call it. They have to go. They have to go. They have to go. If he calls some other service, they'll say, like, nah, are you sure? Are you sure you're not the abuser?
Tom, I did not know. That's it. It's as simple as that.
Seems personal. You don't got to talk about it on stream, says his crowd to him. They don't want him talking about personal things like that because as we're watching it now as a negative, because it's a negative and it's who you are, shitty little shit asshole. So when you talk about your personal shit, it's this stuff. When Ethan talks about his personal stuff, it's just stupid family shit. You though, hooker fucker, continue, hooker fucker. Tell us more, hooker fucker Diddy party. Hooker fucker Diddy party, underage German brothel man. Continue speaking.
Oh no.
Involved with it.
Oh, you're kidding me. I mean, I did know there were risks, but wow, that's crazy. I'm shocked. Piker admitted he knew that he was putting in danger by calling the police, but he did it anyway. He could give no real reason for why he actually made the call.
So yeah, he's willing to put the girl's life at danger, breaking in, you know, dogs or whatever. Does she own a dog? Well, the dog could have been shot too. You know how these things go.
Except for probably harassing her. This is crazy.
Right.
I didn't know about this shit. Oh,
so
Lord.
So German brothel, we've been over this.
Lord.
He goes
what
over
an
real
uncomfortable
fast,
future
too.
this man is building for himself.
True.
By the way, later raided for sex trafficking.
I'm just going to say
He's
yes.
rape, despite the UN report blatantly saying it happened.
Yes.
I guess he prefers to just... I guess he doesn't...
Piker compared white women's taking of surnames of their Asian husbands to the use of the N-word in interracial porn. Talk about non-comparable fucking comparisons being made. Oh my god, what the fuck are you even trying to say? You're fucking stupid. And look at iDubbbz taking what's-her-name's last fucking name. Thank you.
Respect all women. He respects women less, Jewish women less than other women, but I guess his respect for other women aren't that high either.
No.
God damn. Right, this is a mark against his anti-Semitism. He's not anti-Semitic.
Downplaying Blake Lively's sexual harassment. He has to do that for his crowd of fucking, like, disgusting, drooling rapists. You know? They're listening to him. He has to say rapist shit, but masked like a smart college boy, which teaches his other idiot follows how to talk like smart college boy rapists. So, really doing a service for our young child warriors in this country that he's been creating. Let's see here. Yeah, Piker is literally misogynistic. A literal fucking piece of shit. Fake leftist, fake liberal, fake everything. A neo-Nazi. He's fucking garbage. They'll call us that. They'll say that we're fake liberals. They'll say that we're fake leftists. They'll call us liberal. They'll call us libtards. They'll call us conservative. They'll call us right-wing. They'll call us Nazi. You guys have even seen them come in and call me everything under the sun as well. Again, the man who has a clip of Hassan calling him a fruity fucking racist through reading a comment. So, yeah, because when he reads the comments, he, why would you say that about him? Because you read it, because you wanted it to be said about me, you cocksucker, you fucking asshole. So, thanks.
If he denies all women rights.
Burn, motherfucker, burn.
And misogynoir. Simply Google Hassan Piker misogynoir for various examples.
Oh, okay. There you go. It's amazing. Did you do it?
Yep. There are examples.
What? Okay, Hassan Piker. Okay. Misogynoir. Misogynoir. Okay. Oh. Yep. Yeah, they're like right there. There's a bunch of stuff under misogyny and misogynoir, for sure. So that's cool though. Look at all those women at the beginning of the video though, who were drooling for Hassan, right? All those Karens at the beginning of this who are drooling for him. It's almost like those type of women that want a man to suppress them and hold their foot on their fucking neck while they fuck him in the ass. You know, that type of woman. That's not my type of woman, sorry. I like a girl who has more independent streaks than that, not just who's gonna like, well, she might be independent, she's gonna punch you, and then she wants you to like throw her on the ground and like damn near rape her and shit. I'm not into aggressive, weird man sex like that. It's just not my thing. The animalistic approach is shit. But why am I in that avenue? Shut up.
Not getting into that. With multiple women, particularly women of color, having called out
that.
His dismissive and hostile responses to
I'm sorry, Nux, go on.
And of his content and behavior. Reminder that Piker has at least used shitskin as an insult, which is a racial slur.
What? I've never even heard of that one. What? What the fuck? What in the fuck? I've never even heard of that one. Sean DeBlack, how do you even justify following this man? Honestly, how do you justify following this man? How do you justify following... iDubbbz literally said the N-word for his career. How do you justify following these literally fucking like racist word using motherfuckers and then at the same time say that people shouldn't make their careers off of using fucking racial slurs? How the fuck... Amazing the levels of stupidity and hypocrisy within that individual who has a fucking clip up of me. You're a fucking idiot. So he literally called you a shitskin. Are you fucking kidding me? He called y'all shitskins. And you're sitting here acting like you're following the right man. You're disgusting. You're fucking gross, dude. You are fucking so gross. You're as gross as me discovering that new slur. That's fucking disgusting. Sorry for saying it again and again. I apologize. I didn't mean to reverberate now that I look back. If it is the equivalent of N-word, I apologize for every use of that I just said. Wow. So, my bad. I'm sorry. I learned something new today. Apologies. Moving forward, wow. How can you follow somebody so fucking racist in their own right? Literally thinks he's better than other people in a strange Aryanistic kind of way. And he thinks he's better than specifically you, Sean. He thinks he's better than you. Okay? He thinks he's better than you. He doesn't like you. Understand that. He doesn't like you. His folks don't like you. Okay? Idiot. Fucking moron. Dumb shit. Anything? Do you have a brain? Yes. It likes money. Oh, okay, I get it.
Although on one occasion he's
Blah blah blah. Race
after
denial.
his debate
I
with
don't want to
Ethan,
hear this anymore. So I'm pretty much basically done here. Okay.
attacks on civilians, using landmines, torture, and
I went through this entire thing. He goes over the ADL,
defending genocide. This is not
the
this is a complete false
points.
position
Right.
that people have invented for themselves so they can get mad.
Yes, that's a lot of what they are on that side.
377,000 people that were killed were children, which is a statistic Hassan really likes. The Houthis are really
Yeah.
bad guys.
It's an absolutist mentality. It is.
Not Nobel Peace Prize worthy if you ask me, but hey, I don't have a PhD in terrorist supporting Diddy Party retardation. Thanks for joining today's episode of Retard Detector. If you want more context on the Houthis, you can check out my Hassan Piker's 420% funk video. But yeah, I just wanted to leave you with that context. Have a great, blessed day, bald man.
Asmon's
Stay away
reaction to
from
that.
movies.
Who's bald man?
Right here. It's not you. It's fucking. It's not. It's Hassan. It's the Hassan meme, dude. Oh no. Who's bald, man? It's not you. Okay. It's this. There's a meme going. Okay. Hassan is balding. All right. It's not about you. It's really funny though. Where's the H3 one? It's really good. It's got him from the front. He looks really old, and H3 looks all old as shit too. Here, let's see if I can pull it up. Yeah, right here, this one. That's another good one. Look at this hair I got. You see that, guys? So when people come by here and they kind of shit on me for my hair and stuff, I can only think that it's Hassan himself coming by and just being incredibly fucking jealous that he's going balding at 33-ish, and I have beautiful fucking long flowing death locks at fucking 40. You're garbage. Hi. Better jeans. See ya. Okay, bye folks. I'm out. I'm not kidding. Better jeans. See you later. I'm making a genetic argument as I exit real quick. We're done here. So.
Also.
Yep. Also, I got shit to do with my life, believe it or not. So to that fucking cunt rag bitch that said fucking get out and touch grass. As I'm out today, I go out, somewhat regularly. I'll make sure to rub some grass and maybe, spread it on my face. Oh, oops, that was dog shit. Oh, I'm stinky. I'm stinky. So I think we're done here. And go fuck yourself. And I still respect you compared to all the rest of them with no actual cameras. So congratulations. I think I'll go sub and give your videos likes and stuff. I didn't drop any hate comments on them, etc. That's proof of me actually thinking you're worth a shit. So keep doing you. Eventually, I feel anybody can pull that like charismatic truth out of them and present that as a character. So do what you can and do what you can. Okay? You'll know your limits that way. That's it. See ya. Bye. I'm out. That's it. Oh my god, it's Luigi. Oh, he's coming to kill us. Oh, jeez. Bye. It's Luigi. I should give him a little gun, too, huh? I'll give him a gun. The next time you see Luigi, he'll have a gun. All right, bye. I'll make sure it's like a 3D printed, really funny looking one. I'll tell, what is that I'm using now? Night something? Here, I think I have one more image for you, actually. I have one more image for you. One more, okay? You have one more image just for you guys, because you stayed around to the end of this. You get one more image, okay? One more. You ready? Okay, where is it? Actually, I don't think I have that image, I guess. Where'd it go? One more. Okay, you get one more. Where the fuck is it? Oh, I made it on ChatGPT. Okay, hold on. My bad. Where's Snufkin in my style? No. It's pig transformation. Photo limit frustration. Yep, I'm doing it. We got one more for you guys, and then I'm the fuck out of here. This is the one. And good luck out there, okay? Remember, Pigface Hamas Porker, okay? This is Hamas Porker, okay? Wishing you the...